92.5. Second date update.
I feel like modern dating has gotten so crazy lately. Sometimes you just have to take a page out of the old 1950s dating book.
As a woman, I'm going to go with no on that one.
No, I'm saying just go back to the basics. Keep it simple.
Okay,
Take your
like
best
what?
gal to a movie. Split a cherry Coke.
Okay.
Do a little necking in the back row. Before you know it, you're going steady.
Oh.
Wow, going steady.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that in a
And you
long
got
time.
yourself a little housewife.
They're
Yeah.
easy, and that's what one of our listeners, Josh, did for his first date. He went old-fashioned, took his girl to a simple movie. Isn't
Okay.
that right, Josh?
Yeah, kinda.
What do you mean,
Oh,
kinda? How is that a kinda? Like you either went to the movies or you didn't?
We went together, but we didn't go together.
Yeah,
Wait.
not being clear here.
Yeah, you
What?
went together, but you didn't?
Yeah, what do you?
Wait.
What's this girl's name first of all?
This girl's name is Renee.
Okay.
Okay, and what do you mean you and Renee kinda went together, but not really?
Well, long story short, we sat on opposite sides of the theater.
Why?
Aw,
Wait, were you on a
awful.
date with her, or is this we're calling somebody you stalked for a couple hours at the movie theater?
And so I wore her skin the next day. No,
Whoa.
I'm joking, but this was like the weirdest date I've ever been on.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh.
So wait, where did you meet Renee? Sorry, before the movie theater.
I met her on a dating app.
Okay.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. But she was like so hot.
Right.
And I don't want to sound shallow or whatever, but she was like out of my league.
No, congrats. We're all proud of you, bro.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Thanks, my dude.
I got you. I got you.
So what happened with the movies?
Well, when we matched, she messaged me. She was like, okay, we can hang out or whatever. I can get to know you, but I have really specific rules.
Oh.
Dude, only hot chicks
I
have
know.
specific rules.
I know, that's because they can.
As
That's
an
because they
ugly-
can. I never had any rules when I dated for some reason.
Women and their conditions.
Ugh.
What were the rules?
Well, the first one, she was like, I don't get physical on the first date, and that has to be okay with you.
Of course.
I mean,
Okay, yeah.
that's an understandable rule. I thought there was going to be something crazy,
Yeah.
like you have to buy me steak dinner at a certain restaurant.
Actually, I think the girls that don't want to get physical on the first date are the most quality women that are
Oh,
holding
get
out.
out of here,
Oh, bro,
Jeffrey.
come on! I wasn't saying that as a dig at you. I'm just
so
saying.
quality,
if
the
a-
ones that
They're
don't sleep around, the
boring.
ones that don't like
They are
sex.
boring.
Oh,
No,
give me
it's
a
not
break.
boring.
All right,
it's just,
prude.
it shows that they know their own value and they're not going to give it up on the
No,
first date.
what, we were back to her rules. What were her other rules?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so she only had one other rule,
Okay.
and that was that we should see a movie, but we're not going to watch it in a traditional way. She was like, I'll meet you in the lobby. We'll share a snack for like 15 minutes or whatever and talk.
Okay.
And then when we go into the movie, we will sit on opposite sides of the theater.
What?
Why?
She said at the end of the movie, if you feel a connection before when we were talking, you walk to the center of the theater and we'll meet up and get a drink. And if not, then you just turn and go down the aisle and we don't have to see each other ever again.
So, but I don't understand. Like, why even do the movie? Why not just go get coffee and spend 15 minutes together and then decide if you want to date then? Like, what?
I don't know. I thought it was crazy, but I went through with it because I think it could have been worth it.
Okay.
Because she's hot.
Yeah, exactly.
So was it? Was it worth it?
No.
What happened?
Here.
Well, I met her and we shared popcorn in the lobby. And
Nice.
I thought we had a connection. We were laughing and we had a lot of the same interests and stuff.
All right.
It was great. And then at one point she looks down at her phone and she's like, oh, the previews are about to start. I guess we should go in.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to miss those previews.
Yeah.
Yeah. And before I could even say oh, yeah, that sounds good, she was already up and walking away.
Whoa.
That's not a good sign. Did you? I mean, I would have been like, oh man, I blew it.
Yeah, well, part of me thought that. And then part of me was like, is this just part of the rules that I don't understand?
Yeah.
Maybe you were already hitting it off. She could feel she wanted to kiss you and she had to leave.
It does feel like some weird initiation into a club.
She's trying to be untouchable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it definitely creates a mystique around her. She obviously doesn't just date any guy and let anything happen. So how did the movie part go?
Well, I couldn't even focus on the movie because where we ended up sitting, I could kind of see where she was at.
Okay.
But I just was kept looking at her the whole time. I was wondering what's going to happen at the end of this movie. I couldn't even have fun and enjoy the movie.
Oh, I could totally see that. I mean, that'd be weird.
Yeah. What about her, though? What was she doing?
And she didn't even look over once.
Oh, she didn't.
Oh, really?
Well,
No, not
she
a single
could
time.
feel your eyes burning into the back of her skull, probably.
Yeah. So by the end of the movie, what happened?
So movie ends, credits start rolling.
Okay.
I kind of peek over. You know the lights kind of come up in the theater, like halfway?
Yeah.
Everybody else is getting up and walking out. I'm looking over at her, and she hasn't even gotten up yet. The credits are. She's like reading the credits.
What were you doing? Was your heart just beating out of your chest?
Oh, it was going like 100 miles an hour, and then finally the final credits roll, and then she just walks right down the aisle and out of the theater.
Oh,
no.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, are you still interested in this chick? Because I think it's kind of messed up.
Yeah, Brooke.
I mean, my ego is not too big. I would definitely meet up with her again.
Okay. You'll take the abuse.
Yeah. What do you think you did wrong during the movie?
I mean, honestly, that's one of the reasons why I called, because I don't know what I did.
He couldn't have done anything wrong, really.
Yeah, but it
he
sounds
threw
like-
something at her.
I mean, it sounds like this. Who knows with her, right? Like,
Maybe-
it could just be because she was just saying if there's a connection. I mean, what a vague
Yeah.
thing to say.
But maybe it was a test where she wanted you to come up and break the rules.
Oh God!
Like
Yeah.
a bad boy.
I'm going to tell you right now: stay away from women with tests. They're all crazy.
All women play games,
No.
Brooke.
You
That's-
should definitely make
tests
sure
are
that
crazy,
your women get
dude.
tested before you go and hang out with them. I do not agree with that. But you know what? We're going to play a song. We'll come back. We'll call Renee for you, and we'll try and get you your second date update. All right, man?
Thank you, guys.
All right, hold on. Is it possible to have a long-distance relationship while being in the same room as someone?
That's a really funny way to put what happened.
I mean, I'd say Brooke's about 6 feet away from me right now. Brooke, are
Yeah.
you feeling what I'm feeling?
I'm not.
Oh.
You don't even know what I'm feeling.
I just know that I'm not.
Feeling a little bit weird. Maybe a little bit drunk, too.
Okay,
But
maybe I am.
maybe,
Yeah,
okay.
you're right. You're right.
All right, there's something there. But one of our listeners, Josh, told us he went to the movies with a woman named Renee, and she had some of the most extreme rules and conditions anyone could possibly put forward for a first date. Because she said they were going to meet in the lobby, talk for a few minutes while eating snacks, and then they could go into the movie, but they had to sit on opposite ends of the theater so that they wouldn't have any physical contact, because we all know kissing out of wedlock is a sin, and if you do it, you go to HE double bendy straws.
Stop it. And she never said that was why. She just said that it was part of her rules.
She said she wanted no physical
But it
contact.
could have been something else. It could have been
I
the.
don't know. I think it's a game, or she really doesn't like
Well, after the film was over, she said if they felt a connection, they could meet up again in the middle of the seats and then go out for a drink. That was the agreement. And Josh was okay with that. The movie happened, lights came on, and Renee walked out. No explanation for why.
And the sitting waiting for her to decide through all the credits, even.
Oh,
And Josh, you guys barely hung out before, right? Like, how long were you together in the lobby before?
Couldn't have been longer than 15 minutes.
See? So
Wow.
what could he
Yeah.
have done in that
Ha-
time?
have you tried to call Renee?
Yeah, I've texted her and tried to call her, and I haven't gotten any responses.
Oh my God. I'm really impressed that, like, as she's walking out, you didn't just scream, why?
well, you have that opportunity now after you hear what she says, because we're about to call her. You ready to do this, man?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm nervous. It's like I'm back in the movie theater all over again.
This won't be that brutal. It won't be that brutal.
Okay, well,
I hope.
let's dim the lights down like it's in the movies,
Ooh.
and we're going to call her right now. Here
Jeff,
we go.
Watch your hands.
Hey.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Renee, please?
May I ask who's calling?
Yeah, my name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Who are you?
Wow, you really know how to
Every
hurt.
time.
But my name's Jeffrey. I work on a morning radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. The whole crew is here.
Hey, what's
Hi,
Brooke,
Renee.
Jose,
Hi.
Alexis. Yep.
Okay,
Okay.
Renee,
So-
cool.
I'm calling you today because we're doing something called a second date update. Have you ever heard of that before?
No.
Okay. Well, it's a segment that we do on our show. And basically the idea is if you go out on a date with someone and afterwards, if they're not calling you back, you can email us and we'll reach out to that person for you to try and help you figure out the reason why.
Okay. I guess I don't know why you're calling me.
Well, we're calling you because a guy reached out to us. His name is Josh.
Oh.
That's not a positive response when we said Josh.
Yeah.
I take it you remember him?
Yeah, I went on a date with him. It didn't lead to anything. That's pretty much
Well,
the long and short of it.
Josh told us all about your date, and I have to be honest, it's one of the weirdest first dates we've ever heard on our show before.
I mean, that's your opinion. I just got out of, like, a really tough relationship, and I do have, like, conditions now because there's a lot of thirsty guys out there, and I'm not about that life, so...
I think that's fine. But can I ask, like, what's the point of sitting on opposite sides of the movie theater? Because he told us about that. Like, how do you ever get to know anyone if you don't spend any time with them on a date?
I mean, we spent the 15 minutes together. Like, you know, he was a gentleman. He bought popcorn, like...
Okay, so before the movie, you had a good interaction with him.
Yeah, I mean, like, I really wasn't sure if there was a connection. We talked. It was fine. And then he agreed to my conditions, which I thought was, like, a good sign. But then, I don't know, like, it just didn't really work out. And, like, you guys don't have to agree with me on my conditions. That's just, like, how I feel. Like, that's just how I feel comfortable. And he agreed to it, so there shouldn't be an issue.
No, that's fine. Like, I'm not judging you on your condition. It was just unusual. We've never heard of it before. It's just why, after he went through with all of it, I don't think a lot of guys would have gone through that.
No.
Why would you walk out without even saying anything to him?
Well, I mean, I wasn't exactly alone in the movie theater.
What do you mean? Like other people were watching the movie with you?
Yeah.
Because it's a public movie theater.
I mean, obviously, Josh was in the theater too, so it couldn't have just been you.
That's not what I mean. My brother was there at the movie, too, actually.
Oh,
What?
no.
Did you invite him?
You set up a spy.
You know, just because, like I said, I was in a really rough relationship and just, like, don't want to get hurt like that again.
Okay.
And my brother sat right behind Josh and saw Josh texting and flirting with another woman during our date.
Oh, no.
What?
Yeah, but okay, wait.
Hold on.
How? One, how did your brother see that? And two, you guys aren't exclusive. You've gone on one date and you spent 15 minutes with the man. What, do you want him to stop talking to all other women?
During the movie, like, I mean, I just think that's super disrespectful and classless. Like, you don't text another woman, like,
Thing is, mid-date, it's a...
know.
Oh, really, Brooke?
It wasn't
Really?
even barely
I
a
don't
date.
know.
I think texting in the movie theater is rude. Period. But
Do you know what the
that's
text...
weird, man.
What did the text say?
they were just like super flirty to some girl named Andrea, and I was like, you can't refrain from texting other women for like an hour and a half. Like, that's just kind of really shady and gross to me, so I'm not going to deal with that. That's why I walked out.
I mean, it sounds like, it sounds like you got really hurt, and this past dude, your ex, really scarred you. But just because he's like texting with another person while you're in the same movie theater, I mean, it's not even really a date you guys are on at that point.
Yeah, Brooke supports cheating. It's okay.
That's not true.
It's okay. Sleep around with whoever you want, whenever you want. But you know who I want to know? I want to know what Josh thinks about all this. Josh?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to tell you. Sorry, Renee. Josh has been on the other line listening. He wants to
Jeffrey
talk to you.
is fired up.
Well, I think it's rude. But Josh, what do you think?
I do not know how to process this right now.
Is it true? Is it true?
It's kind of true.
Okay.
that means it's true.
So wait, did you notice some dude sitting behind you looking over your shoulder?
No. I mean, to be honest, I was pretty fixated on you, Renee, for most of that movie.
See?
In between texts?
Hey, hold
I'm a little
on.
confused.
He's not lying. He literally said you only turned maybe once. You almost never looked at him, and he knew the exact moment you left. His eyes were on you, majority.
Yeah.
Not when he was
One
texting
text.
Andrea, so I just want to know who Andrea is. Like, don't deny it because I have screenshots.
Okay.
What?
Damn.
It was just one text to my friend, Andrea, and I had been talking with her about this date before I went on it, and she asked me how the date was going halfway through, and I told her.
I already know that's a lie because I have multiple screenshots of multiple texts, and you send your friends who are girls kissy faces and winky faces and eggplant emojis. No, I don't think so. So,
Dude, that is so weird.
Oh,
I mean,
now
Josh,
it's weird, Brooke.
No, not Josh. Her. Your brother is screen grabbing
okay.
somebody else's cell phone. You can't spy on people during a date. I mean, Josh, are you upset or not?
Yeah. I mean, that's super invasive. I think that your brother's
I mean,
not
you shouldn't be texting other women during a date. I think that's really crazy. Well, you were sitting on the other side of the theater,
so what am I supposed to do, twiddle my thumbs and wait for you to come over and sweep me off my feet?
What?
I mean, Josh, just honestly, just be honest with me. Like, did you meet this Andrea girl on the same dating site you met me?
Yes.
Oh!
But we went on, like, one date, and we immediately were like, there's no connection. Wasn't romantic. And then we went out a couple more times as friends.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Too much for me here.
I just still think that's weird that you texted her during our date. Like, that just makes me feel like if you're willing to do that, then you'd be willing to cheat on me. So, like...
Yeah.
This is so tough.
I can't believe we're not concentrating on the spy brother more.
Okay.
I don't
Well,
know
I'm
what to
focused
say.
on Renee and her feelings. Specifically, Renee, if you feel like going out on one more date with Josh, because we'll pay for it. I have to ask that. I'm so sorry that I'm obligated to ask you if you'd like to see him again.
I think probably not. I already don't trust this person, so it's kind of a moot point to go out again.
Oh, Renee.
Josh, what do you feel?
I am glad that I don't have to be watched again. I don't think I could go out with Renee and feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay, what about Andrea? Would you like to go out with Andrea one more time?
I mean, look, now that everything's out in the open, I was going out with Andrea a couple times.
Okay.
Josh, don't do me like that.
Yeah, see, I could tell. I knew this guy was shady and rude. So,
This was a roller coaster ride.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a successful second date update or
I
not.
don't think it is.
Dude, Renee is not fixing her trust issues right now. I'll tell you that.
Moving 92.5. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today's couple for the second date update met at a place that I didn't even know existed, and a place I'd probably never want to go to. A Yelp party.
Oh, I've heard of those.
You've heard of these things?
Yeah.
Really? Do you rate your own party at that point?
I guess. Yeah, I had no idea. Apparently, if you're like an elite member of Yelp, they all get together and talk about the reviews that they've had and stuff like that.
Like the best Chinese food in town?
Yeah, they're both members of the elite squad of Yelpers.
Oh, it's so hard to get into that. I'm not. You have to do like over 300 reviews or something.
Jose's on Yelp all the time. He knows all about it. So I could just imagine these people meeting and then complaining about each other the whole time, or thinking about what they're going to write or review about each other when they get home. So Gary met Tara at one of these Yelp parties. Gary, what's up? How's it going, man?
That's strange.
It's going all right.
All right.
Okay.
I feel like you're already writing a review of the show.
Yeah.
So tell us about this Yelp party that you met Tara at.
Yeah, well, we both belong to the same club. I guess she kind of just joined it. It's called Seattle. You know, part of people that write a lot of reviews for Yelp, sometimes we get together at parties and kind of just talk about things we've reviewed together. I know it's kind of nerdy, but, you know.
What'd you think when you first saw her?
What I think? I thought that she was really pretty and fun. But we got to talking, and, you know, we kind of like the same restaurants, and we talk about different places that we both reviewed. I mentioned that I wanted to go to this new place, and she hadn't reviewed it yet either. So I said, why don't we go together? She said, okay.
Hey.
You must eat out a lot.
The one place in town that neither of you have reviewed, and you found
We
it.
do eat out a lot.
How was the date?
I thought the date was great. Like, she gave me her address. I picked her up. We went to this new place. It was this, I won't say it, but it's a French restaurant. And she liked it better than I did. We both reviewed it. I ended up giving it 4 stars. But the food was good. The atmosphere was good. But the service was kind of slow.
Oh, yeah.
And the valet took forever to bring the car around.
Because you're in such a hurry on a first date. Come on, that's your time to make small talk.
Yeah, but if you're a Yelper, I mean, it's important that you let the world know about this type of stuff.
Can you guys even enjoy a restaurant at this point in your life, or is it just too critical for you?
No, we can enjoy restaurants.
If it's good.
Yeah.
If it's not good, then you're going to let them know.
Right.
Well, how did the date end then? I mean, you know, I don't really need a full review of the restaurant, but how did the date end?
Well, I thought it ended good. I didn't try the kiss thing, but, you know, I dropped her off and we hugged and I said, hey, do you want to check out this other place that she hadn't been to yet either? And she was like, yeah, let me check my schedule and I'll get back to you. And then she just, never got back to me. And then I let it go for, 3 or 4 days. And then I just texted her, hey, did you check your schedule? Do you want to do this next week? And she like just texted back, next week is super booked, sorry. So I waited a week, and then I texted her again, like, hey, how about now? And she just texted back, like, still super busy.
Yeah.
I feel like at this point, she's like blowing me off.
Right.
She's blowing you off.
Has
I
she
hate
posted
to-
a review about you?
I hope not.
All right, and so you haven't heard anything from her other than just like, hey, yeah, I'm still busy.
Yeah, I mean, I only texted her those 2 times, and she did get back to me, but I don't know, like, it's been a couple weeks, and I've kind of, like, put the ball in her court to, like, when do you want to hang out?
Okay.
I mean, I know she goes out all the time, just like me, so...
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. Well, play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Awesome, thanks.
Okay, just hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I just realized something. We got so caught up in the fact that Gary and Tara met at a Yelp party.
Yeah.
Constantly talking to Gary about Yelp. I forgot to ask you, Gary, is there anything that happened on your date that you can identify as something that happened weird that would make her not want to call you back?
She liked the restaurant a lot better than I did. She gave it a 5-star review, and I gave it a 4-star review.
I can't imagine 1 star really
Ooh, boy, if your
driving
Yelp,
you apart.
if your Yelp vibe doesn't jive, I know that's a bad thing.
Yeah, we're not on the same Yelp wavelength. I don't think that's it though. But she did seem like anytime I like had a problem with something, she was kind of like, "It's not a problem."
Oh,
But that's
so
the only thing I can think of.
that's
think-
interesting.
Maybe she thought you were too picky.
Maybe, but I don't think so. I mean, she didn't say anything like that.
All right, we're going to call her right now and see if we can get her on the phone. All right, you ready?
Yeah, ready.
Okay, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Tara, please?
this is her.
Hey, Tara, how are you? I'm an owner of a restaurant you recently gave a poor Yelp review to, and I wanted to have a quick word with you. Got a second? Tara,
Okay.
I'm just joking. This is actually Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5. How are you?
Who is this?
Yeah.
My name is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on the radio station Moving 92.5. We do a morning show here in town.
Why are you guys calling me? I'm sorry. I'm just a little confused.
That's all right. I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners. His name is Gary. And Gary emailed us about you because he liked you a lot.
Oh,
So-
I know Gary.
You know Gary. You guys,
It's a start.
you met at that Yelp party because you're both like elite Yelpers.
Yep.
Okay.
Yelp.
It sounds like you don't like Gary very much.
Well, I don't know if I should be saying this on the radio.
Tara, I want to say I appreciate your time. And if you're like scared to say something about Gary on the radio or whatever, remember, he actually asked us to call you because he wanted to know if he did something wrong.
Just think of it as a Yelp review.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, a girl expects a guy to be a little chivalrous, you know, like on a first date at least.
And you mean just like opening doors and all that kind of good stuff?
Well, yeah, you know, like, I don't know. I consider myself a lady, you know, classy. I like to be treated like one. But the bill came at the restaurant. And he said, how do you want to split this?
Oh, on a first date that he asked you out on.
On a first date that he asked me out to.
Yeah.
And I was really taken aback. So I just kind of like reached into my wallet. I gave him a 20. I was like, okay, I guess this should cover it. And then he had the balls to just say, well, I think you had a bit more bread than me, and you also had a second glass of wine.
Stop it.
So he wanted more
Stop
money?
it. Wow. He was not counting what your charges should be.
No.
I gave him a little bit more money, and he goes, well, actually, I think maybe just a little bit more because that tip is only about 15%.
Hey, Tara?
Oh.
Tara?
Yeah.
Gary is actually on the other line. Gary?
Oh,
Look, I always give 20%. I don't know why you wouldn't want to give 20%. So like the waiter, even if I leave a
you
bad
kidding?
review, I still leave 20%.
okay.
That's
you
all
know
I'm
what?
saying is we
Tip
weren't leaving enough
aside,
tip.
I shouldn't have had to pay for anything. I mean, if we had
But
decided
I paid for the valet. I mean, I
beforehand,
picked
you know, like,
you up and stuff.
I don't know,
I was
it's going to
doing
be too
some
expensive
chivalrous
for you.
stuff.
Maybe we should have gone to a Jack in the Box, Gary. I mean, seriously.
And this was like our very first date, and I didn't choose this restaurant. We both said we wanted to review it together. I don't think it's weird to split the check on our very
God.
first date.
I mean, like, this is not how someone wants to be treated when
Yeah.
when they want to take you out. You know,
I'm
it's
with
like I
you.
don't want to have to dig into my purse to like help pay for the sales tax.
I don't know. It made me feel like honestly.
Tara, would you not have had a problem with it if you had chosen the restaurant?
Maybe that would have been different.
Yeah. Maybe it would have been different. Yeah, okay.
No,
Tara, come on. You're giving the guy a bad time because he just wanted to split bills with you.
He counted how many glasses of wine.
Maybe I'm just like old-fashioned that way. I honestly am. Somebody asks you out. They choose the restaurant. He's taking me out. Like, he should pay for the bill.
If that would have been that kind of date, I would have paid for it. But this was like a mutually agreed upon, like, we're going to go review this restaurant together.
I don't know.
Sounds like a business deal, not a date.
Yeah.
Do you know what it's like to be on a date with you? I mean, you literally were, like, nobody does that. Guys don't do that. They don't. We were going to go review the restaurant, but to me, like, I thought it was like that was an excuse to, like, have you take me out, you know? Like, because I liked you. Like, I thought it would be fun to go. It was, it was a date.
Now, Gary, would you have been okay if she would have just given you the 20? In hindsight, maybe that was where you should have drawn the line.
No, I mean, 20 didn't even begin to, like, cover it. I don't know what that was. I don't know why I should be expected to pay for everything.
That's
especially
exactly what you should be doing. It's the first date. After this, like, the second date, third date, maybe we can split it. Like, that's just what happens on dates. Whoever takes them out pays for it.
But you were ordering a $14 glass of wine. I mean, just think about that.
Oh,
why would you do that on a first date?
What's the difference between a $12 glass and a $14 glass? It's a $2 difference. Are you counting pennies? Like, are you super poor? Like, what's going on here?
Tara,
really?
practice a little self-control. All right, when you're out on a date, and don't order the most.
Going out to a French restaurant.
Yeah, come on, get the house Merlot. You're fine.
Well, how about this? How about this? We take money out of the equation and send you guys out on a second date, and we will pay for it.
Yelp anywhere of your dreams.
Yep.
I don't know if we can afford Tara's taste.
Tara, will you go out with Gary again? We will pay for a second date.
Oh man. I mean, maybe I should go out with you guys.
No, because I'll make you split the bill for sure. Will you go out with him again?
You know what? I would love to see Gary take himself out. I think that he should see what he's like on a date with himself.
Wow. Gary, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, I guess our Yelp ors don't vibe or whatever.
Gary, I'm also going to need your address because I need to present you with half of the bill for this phone call. That's cool.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Second date update.
When you decide it's time to go out into the dating world, the prospects might be underwhelming.
Well, duh, there's a reason they're not taken yet.
But
Speaking of myself as well.
the volume of prospects, though, can be overwhelming.
There you go.
And that's why you have to look out of however many swipes you're doing, 100, 200 a day.
Whoa.
You have to start thinking, maybe I need to look for a sign in here.
A sign?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something that shows you it's the right person.
So like the opposite of a red flag.
Right. So for
What's
a lot
that
of
like?
a lot of people in this room, that sign might be something that says STD free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good sign.
I
mean,
It's kind of picky, in the
one
Tinder
is.
world. But one of our listeners, Claire, was on a dating app recently and says that she saw a sign. So Claire, how are you today?
Hey guys, I'm good.
Tell us who this guy is. What's his name?
His name is Adam.
Okay. And have you been doing dating apps for a while?
Yes,
Okay.
I've been on Tinder for a while.
Yes. I could hear the sadness in your voice
Yeah.
just then.
What was the sign that said Adam was the one for you?
So on his bio, his birthday is the same day as Nicolas Cage. And
Wow.
I love him. Like, I am crazy about him.
Oh, really?
Wait, you're crazy about Adam, or you actually like Nicolas Cage?
Oh, I'm crazy about Nicolas Cage.
We found the one.
Wait.
The one
Nicolas Cage
fan.
is your type.
You're talking about the same Nicolas Cage we're talking about, like the actor.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
You guys don't think he's hot at all?
No. That's a no.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
I mean, if you like things that come at truck stops, then maybe.
I think everybody's beautiful in their own way.
Ooh, ouch, Jeff.
But tell us a little bit more about Adam. Like, what stood out other than him having the same birthday as Nick Cage?
I mean, he's like not really my type, but you know, I decided to give him a shot because he has the same birthday as Nicolas Cage, and he's cute. But you know, his personality, I think, is just what made him so much more endearing, and like I was really just into him.
Okay, so like, did you hit on him or did he hit on you? How'd you guys make the date happen?
So when we matched, I kind of just reached out to him and was like, we should get together and grab a drink because, you know, I mean, it's got to work. He's the same sign as Nicolas Cage. So,
Okay, and what'd you guys do for your date?
so we went bar hopping, and it was so much fun. He, like, knows a whole lot of these novelty shots. He was, like, feeling comfortable and just opening up and ordered this shot called the cement mixer, which sounds like crazy, but it was so good.
Dude, cement mixers are the most, they like curdle in your mouth and turn hard. Don't ever take one.
Yeah, novelty shot. That's what she means. It's like prank.
Oh my God, that's so gross. It makes me want to gag.
It's what you buy people for the 21st.
Was that fun for you to do like crazy shots and stuff?
Yeah. I'm like, normally I don't take shots, but like he was ordering these and I didn't want to like come off as a loser. So I took them. There was like one that tasted like bubble gum. Like it's called a Bazooka Joe. There was like one called a Crouching Tiger, which I don't even know what that is, but I was having a blast. And I thought it was so cool that he was just like ordering all these cool things.
That always happens when you go out to the bar. You're like, what is this? I don't know. Drink it.
Yeah, let's mix them all together.
Who cares?
If a guy's buying it, just drink it.
Exactly. Okay.
I mean, like, you say you're having a blast, but I'm assuming you're wasted by the end of this date.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. So we get to the third bar, I think it was, and he gets a text from his sister who like wanted to join, and we were like, oh my God, that'll be cool. That's fine. Like, have her come.
Oh, wow. So you're meeting the family on date one.
Yeah, so I thought that was really sweet. So we're all taking shots together, we're having fun, and she starts asking me questions, you know, as like a sister would do.
I mean, you were cool with that? Because I actually dumped a guy once because he wanted me to meet his three sisters, and I'm like, no. Too much. I'm not going to do it.
Along with women? Or?
Yeah, Brooke doesn't like the competition.
No, it was just too scary for me. Like older sisters, I am an older sister, and like.
So you know.
Yeah, I'm like You're
protected.
I think it's even more pressure to meet an older sister than it is to meet the family, like to meet the parents.
I could see that for sure. But that sounds like it went pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, I think this was just kind of like a different scenario because she was already out and, you know, she texted Adam and she just kind of wanted to stop in and, you know, come in.
So how did everything end with you and Adam and his sister?
So by the end, I think, you know, we were all just getting along. Everything was super cool and we were having so much fun, but we were all very, very drunk. I was pretty toasted.
I would imagine.
So I kind of started getting the spins and I wasn't feeling really good and I excused myself and I may have thrown up. I don't know.
Yeah, that's not the fireworks you want to end a date usually.
Yeah.
Did he see that?
I don't know if he saw it. I hope he didn't. I just told him I needed some fresh air.
Okay.
But, you know, towards the end, we all hugged each other goodbye. We got into our own Ubers and, you know, we went home.
Is that why you think he's not calling you back? Just because you puked? I mean, the guy's feeding you disgusting shots. What is his expectation?
The girl can't hang.
I mean, I can't imagine it's just that. I mean, we were having so much fun. It's not my fault that I got sick.
Well, it's in moments like these that I always wonder, what would Nick Cage do? And I think Nick Cage would play a song, he would come back, and then he would call Adam for you and ask him, where's the treasure? And then he'll get your second date update right after this, okay?
Okay.
All right, hold on. If you're just tuning in for the second date update, we've got Claire on the phone, and Claire had quite a night.
She did.
Oh, yes.
She went bar hopping with a guy named Adam, who she met on Tinder. They drank a bunch of novelty shots together. They were having a great time. By the end of the evening, Adam's sister even stopped by to meet her and say hi.
Yeah.
Now, Claire, we never asked you this. Did you tell Adam the only reason you went out with him is because he shares a birthday with Nick Cage?
Oh, yeah.
Because if you did, that could be why he's avoiding you.
Dude, we never even,
I mean, I didn't tell him.
Okay,
That's a good thing.
That you remember.
Yeah.
Claire was very intoxicated.
She
I
was.
think that there may be a lot of pieces of this night, Claire, that you're leaving out, not on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I do remember ordering like 2 more Crouching Tigers from the bartender, so I don't know what.
Yeah.
It's the mixing.
That is, I mean.
Like,
Totally.
I love shots, but
I'm
I always
guessing
stick to one thing.
After you take a shot of Crouching Tiger, you get the Hidden Dragon.
Yes, you do.
That's the problem.
Or you
That's what
become
they
the
say.
Crouching
Yeah.
Tiger.
Because Claire did remember going and running out of the bar to relieve some nausea, possibly. She doesn't 100% remember doing it, but
Oh, I feel
back up.
like these are the biggest risk second date updates, Claire, because I mean, you could have done something really embarrassing that we're just about to find out about. Are you okay with that?
I mean, I have to know, but I'm like cringing a little.
Okay.
Hey, we've
Well,
heard it
just
all, so you're fine.
buckle up, Claire,
Yeah,
because it
buckle
could be a rocky ride.
here we go. I'm going to dial Adam's phone number right now. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Hello?
Hey, is this Adam?
Yep. Who's this?
Yo, Adam, what's good, brah? It's Jeffrey.
What are you doing?
You sound so uncool.
What are you talking about?
That's not your voice.
It's not how anyone
you
talks.
talk?
No one talks like that.
Oh, okay, sorry. Hello, Adam, sir. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Adam, we're working on the middle ground with Jeffrey.
Sorry, man.
You guys tell me you want me to talk young.
Yeah, it doesn't work for you.
All right, well,
Okay.
sorry about that, Adam, but
I don't know what the hell's going on, but I'm about to hang up the phone.
Okay, no, please don't hang up. I apologize. Look, we're a radio show, Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and we're doing something right now called the second date update. Have you ever heard of that before?
No, I have not heard of this.
Okay.
Don't worry, it's not where Jeffrey tries out new slang words.
I thought it was pretty good, but whatever. All right. So the way the second date update works is if you go out with someone and afterwards, if they're not calling you back, you can email our show and we'll reach out to that person for you to try and figure out the reason why.
Okay.
All right. And so recently you took out a girl who's hoping to get a hold of you, and her name's Claire.
Oh, yeah. I do know Claire, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so,
read 'em yet.
yeah, Claire told us about how you guys met, said she had a great time on your bar hopping date, and she's hoping to get some answers for why you've been ghosting her lately.
She wants to know, like, what does she want to know exactly?
She wants to know the reason that you're not getting a hold of her after your night together, because she said that she had a blast with you taking the novelty shots. She said she met your sister. I mean, she did say that she got a little bit sloppy at the end of the night, maybe.
Wasted, yeah.
But
Which sounds like it was to be expected. You ordered a cement mixer for her?
You must have been wasted, too.
Yeah, I mean, it was fine. It was nice.
okay.
That's all?
Yeah, I just don't think Claire and I are going to work out.
Okay.
Can you explain why? Because Claire has no idea.
And she was honest. I mean, she said a lot of the night was a little hazy, so maybe something happened that she doesn't remember.
No, not really. I think the vibe wasn't right. I mean, it was good at some parts, but overall, I think it just probably wasn't for the best.
Okay.
Could you be a little bit more specific, though? Because she really wants to know what she did wrong. Like, was it her getting drunk? Did she say something weird in front of your sister?
To be honest, my sister wasn't really my sister.
Huh?
Well, she's your stepsister?
What does that mean?
She was actually an ex-girlfriend of mine. We're still close.
Whoa! Your ex-girlfriend you played off as your sister.
Or you dated your sister.
Yeah. Now we need clarity.
No, I've never dated my sister.
Okay.
All right. But this girl that you told Claire was your sister is actually an ex-girlfriend.
Yeah. We dated years ago. We've remained friends. She knows a lot about me, and I'm not very good at, like, the whole reading people thing, and I invite her out sometimes to basically help me out with that part of things. Like, if I'm having a good time with somebody, I'll invite her out, say, hey, what do you think? And it just wasn't a good fit. The vibes were a little off. And to be honest, my ex didn't really like Claire that much.
Wait, the vibes didn't fit according to her or according to you?
That's a good question.
I was kind of on the fence. And again, like, I'm not great, especially with alcohol involved, like reading people. And I like having a second opinion. And I trust her. It was fine, but, my ex was like, this would never work.
Wait. How many times have you done this? Because you're still single. I mean, has your ex ever said, like, yeah, this is a great girl for you?
Yeah, she has. And to be honest, she's hit it out of the park. Like, that's why I trust her so much. She's a great judge of character.
How do you later explain to someone you're dating that your sister is actually your ex-girlfriend?
That's a tough pickle to get yourself in.
Yeah, usually, I wait a couple months and I kind of bring it out as a joke. And it's kind of funny because we're already dating, so it's not a big deal.
Wow.
Lying to me about who my family is.
Well, I wonder how Claire feels about that. Because I need to tell you this, Adam. She's actually been on the other line listening and heard everything that you said.
Adam, what is going on?
Boy.
She's your ex?
Okay, this is a little weird, but yeah.
I would argue saying that your ex-girlfriend's your sister is a little weird, so...
Yeah,
what are you thinking, Claire?
I don't know. It's just like, I don't understand why.
Right.
Yeah, I know it sounds weird, but I didn't really mean for you to know about this stuff, and I am sorry, but it is something that's like, I do trust this person, and trust me, we do not want to get back together or anything. It's just more of like a third party to help me out.
Well, can you be more specific about why your ex didn't like Claire? Like
what did she say about me?
I don't know if do you really want to know this stuff?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I do.
I think you probably don't, but it's okay, Claire.
I do.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, if you want to do this. She said that you kind of talked a lot about yourself during the date, and it was kind of annoying.
Are you kidding? She was asking me all kinds of questions about myself. What am I supposed to say?
Oh, yeah, good point.
Like, I was answering the questions about me and who I am and where I'm from. Like, the normal questions that you would answer about yourself. Like, I mean...
Yeah, but it was kind of a lot.
Though, Claire, that is actually not too bad of an insult. I mean, I think that we can all fall victim to that sometimes. Like, you're not the only person who has ever...
answered questions?
I don't know. No, I just mean, got caught in a one-sided conversation. Can you look back and think, like, maybe you weren't asking enough questions about them?
I mean, maybe I was, like, a little more chatty since I was drunk and just, like, I guess maybe rambling on and answering about myself.
She also said that you were on your phone a lot, too. So.
What?
Oh,
that's
a bad look.
Yeah, we were talking about, like, traveling and places that we've been, and I took a trip to Italy, and I was sharing those photos with you guys.
Oh, yeah, you're sharing photos of your vacations.
Yeah, it's all about you again, huh, Claire?
It does sound, I mean, these are points that we can all learn from, right? You can grow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Claire actually had a really nice time and a great vibe with you up until that point. So,
dude, then just go with your gut.
Adam, I was definitely very drunk, so I feel like you didn't get enough time to, like, really get to know me without having your ex there, like, asking me all these questions. And then I was nervous because here I am thinking, like, this is your sister, right? And I'm trying to make a good impression. Yeah. I'm also drunk, and I might have been talking a lot. And
it's a great point.
Yeah, just stop talking there. Just stop talking there, Claire. You have to learn. You have to learn from your past mistakes. Just shut up.
Oh wait, are you on the phone right now? You better hang up.
You guys, stop joking with me.
Okay.
Oh, Claire, I think that you bring up excellent points.
Okay.
I mean, you do.
Yeah. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. Adam, would you like to go out with Claire one more time without your ex?
Yeah, that should be a rule.
You said that you vibed with her before she came along. What do you think? Give her another shot. We'll pay for it.
I mean, for goodness sake, she's still interested after hearing that messed up story about the sister lie.
Yeah.
I guess my ex and I did kind of set you up for disaster a little bit, and you we were asking a lot of questions about you and your trip, and yeah, I would love to see you again.
Yeah.
All right. Claire, does that work for you?
That does. It works for me.
Why do you sound so disappointed with it? Like, oh, it does.
No, I am. I'm glad. I'm a little bit embarrassed too. So
Again, we don't need to hear about your feelings anymore, Claire. Ask about our feelings.
Moving 92.5.
Looking for the perfect birthday or anniversary gift or a special date night? Well, then you need Zodart, Seattle's only exotic car rental company. Visit Zodart.com to book an exotic special car for that very special day.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
What's your name? My name's Donk.
Donk.
What'd you say? Let me take this compression sleeve off my ears. You know, it helps you work out, right? Helps the blood stay in your ears. Anyway, you want to go out sometime? Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm going to go lift my body weight, like 2 times my body weight. And then I'll be back around to this corner of the gym to talk to you. All right, cool. Remember, my name's Donk. Nice seeing you. I'm assuming that's what happened for the guy on the phone today who wants to do a second date update. He said that he met the girl that he wants to call at the gym. His name is not Donk. His name is Robert. What's up, Robert?
Sure.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm doing well, Hoping you can help me.
Yeah.
So your email in said that you met a breezy while you were at the gym, right?
I did.
How'd that go down, bro?
Well, I was at the gym, and I noticed this girl, and I thought, she was over there lifting.
Oh my God.
I thought, well, I'll go over and I'll try to flex my muscles next to her.
You're joking. I mean, you're kidding at that point when you're telling us this, right?
I wish, but the male ego is a scary thing, I think, sometimes. And I realized this in hindsight, but that's what I did.
Did you really actually go flex, or you were working out next to her just trying?
I was working out next to her.
Okay. I pictured you standing next to her just flexing your muscles in the mirror.
Extra loud, like.
No, I didn't do that. Thankfully.
Okay. All right.
Thankfully, I did not do that.
So what was your opening line? I'm always interested in that.
So I saw her over the drinking fountain, and I just went up to her, and I just said, "You have some really nice glutes."
You did not say that.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. You can tell that she works really hard. She works really hard on those glutes.
So, I mean, was she kind of like a meathead like you are? No offense.
Whoa.
I'm really just saying, like, that's, I don't know.
No.
What do you want? Gym rat? I don't know what the term is.
No, meathead's a compliment. No doubt about it. That's what I am. That's what I do. Absolutely. And, yes, same deal. She was rocking some very expensive athletic wear, head to toe. So I was definitely feeling her.
Okay. And what did she say after you complimented her glutes?
She said thanks. She said thanks. I work hard.
My God, you live in a world that I will never enter in my life, and not for lack of wanting to. It's just I don't have the effort that you guys have. So, did you ask her out right there?
I waited till after the workout. I tried not to be complete creepo, and waited till she was leaving the gym. Then I went up to her in the parking lot, which sounds creepier, but it really was.
You followed her out to her car.
I did do the follow to the car.
Yeah,
Okay.
Women love when big muscle-bound men follow them into dark parking lots.
What did you say there? Like, how are you going to drive a car with those big glutes? Like, you even fit in the seat?
That's pretty good. I wish I had said that. No, I just said, hey, what are you doing tomorrow night? You want to go get dinner? It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward.
Okay. And she obviously said yes to that. Otherwise,
did.
you wouldn't be doing a second date update right now. How did dinner go?
It was good. I rocked my good luck button-down shirt, which always makes me feel good.
Nice.
Sometimes the shirt makes the man, I feel.
Okay.
And dinner went great. She has great glutes, but she was wearing this little outfit where her calves were really accentuated. I was super feeling her.
What about her personality did you like?
Personality-wise, she was cool. Yeah, we had some good conversation.
What did you guys talk about?
I told her that I run a couple different businesses, and I kind of went on a bit of a rant, and I'm afraid that maybe it was too much. It was just like one time, but it was kind of went on a little bit of a rant about my businesses.
When you mean rant, I automatically think like angry rant about your businesses. What do you mean by rant?
Well, I did talk about a guy that had screwed me over in business once. That's why I think it feels like a rant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you an angry guy?
Not particularly, but I am when I'm crossed. You know what I mean? Like, I think I'm a pretty happy guy day to day, but if somebody screws me over, then yeah, I get pretty fired up.
Right, mess with the bull, get the horns.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
What was her reaction to you going off about this dude?
It seemed fine at the time. I didn't think anything of it because it was just, like I said, it was like one time. It was just like a brief little moment in the date. But that's why I'm thinking that maybe that's what it was. I don't know.
Was she awkward after that?
Not particularly, but she didn't say a lot. She was just kind of looking down, she crossed her legs a couple of times, which I like the calves. But anyways, she was very fidgety,
Okay.
Yeah, women don't tend to like it when guys rage at the dinner table.
Well, it wasn't a rage. It was a rant. Rant's just like a degree less than a rage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so you weren't going totally crazy.
So that makes it better.
How'd you guys end everything?
Well, I asked her if she wanted to go get a drink somewhere else because I thought it was going pretty well. She said no, she needed to go home. So I walked her to her car and gave her a hug goodbye. I thought it'd be polite, and that was it.
Have you talked to her since?
I texted her once, and I said, I'm headed to the gym. Are you going to be there today? And then she just said, I worked out yesterday.
Whoa. That's it? That's all she said?
That's all she said. And then I'm like, I was at the gym yesterday, and I was there for a good period of time when you would have been there, and I didn't see her.
Okay, so you think she's lying to you about that?
Yeah, I do.
And you haven't seen her at all in person at the gym?
I have not, no.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah, man, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Robert is on the phone, and today he wants to call a girl named Chandra. What do we know about Chandra? She's got an okay personality and some great glutes.
Oh, man, those glutes.
And some calves, some wonderful calves as well. That's what Robert liked about her. They met at the gym. He complimented her glutes. They went out for dinner, and now she's not calling him back. Robert, we're about to call her and see if we can get her on the phone and find out what went wrong. Anything else that you'd like to add before we call her other than the glutes and the calves?
No, I just want to say thank you. Thank you. I'm very curious to hear what she says. This is awesome.
I feel like it's going to be something pretty extreme because it sounds like she switched gyms just to avoid you. To me, I'm just saying, you haven't seen her there.
Whoa. Yikes. That's bad. We're going to hope that's not the case. We're going to hope that's not the case.
All right, we'll find out right now. I'm going to dial the phone number and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Chandra, please?
This is she.
Hey, Chandra, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I'm calling from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hi, you're calling from what?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show.
Okay.
How are you today?
Fine. Why are you calling me?
Well, I'm actually calling you because one of our listeners emailed us and asked if we could get a hold of you.
What?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Well, there's a guy that listens to our show. His name is Robert, and you went out to dinner with him.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so you know Robert. Well, Robert listens to our show and emailed asking if I could call you to find out why you're not calling him back after you guys went out on your date.
Huh.
It's a segment that we do on our show called the Second Date Update. So Robert's wondering if he did something wrong.
I mean, I did text him back the other day. He texted me and I texted him back.
He actually told us that, yeah. But it didn't sound like a text from somebody who wants to see him again. It sounded like you were kind of blowing him off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm glad he picked up on that.
Okay, so you are blowing him off.
Yeah. I mean, actually, I would really be fine to never see him again.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Okay, do you mind telling us why so that we can share it with him?
Well, he's just really forward.
He's forward?
I can kind of see that.
Meaning?
Yeah, a little too forward. I mean, at first, I thought it was attractive. I've dated a bunch of guys who are really shy, and it's I always have to make the move and start the conversation, and so it was nice. He wasn't shy or timid, and he seemed really confident.
He told us how you guys first met, and when he saw you at the gym, he walked up and complimented you on your glutes. Is that kind of what you mean by too forward?
Well, I mean, at that point, I thought it was just kind of funny, you know?
Right.
And I appreciated the honesty, you know? Like, he didn't seem that weird. But once we went out, he just crossed the line.
Was
yeah,
he
just too much? It was too much.
Did he say something, or was he acting aggressive towards you?
Yeah, he said something really bad.
What did he say?
I'd really rather not say what he said. I don't want to say that.
It makes you that uncomfortable to repeat what he said.
Yes, definitely.
Can you give us a hint?
Well, we were talking about our interests, and we were talking about sports that we like, and you know, he likes like basketball and football, like, you know, and I mentioned that I like swimming, and that I'm really good at swimming. I was a swimmer in college, and I was talking about how I'd probably like it because I was really good at it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then he goes, "You know what I'm good at?" And he leans into the table.
Oh no. I can already see what's coming.
And I can't say this. I shouldn't say this.
He doesn't know. Like, I mean, he literally thinks that he did nothing wrong on this date.
He thinks he did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
He thinks he said nothing inappropriate.
Yep.
Yeah.
When we talked to him about your date, he was like, "Oh, it's cool. We just had a fun conversation. I may have got a little ranty at some point about my business, but that's all I could think of."
That's amazing. This guy's totally clueless.
All right. The anticipation is killing me. What did he say?
Yeah.
Oh God. Well, I can't say this, but I'll try to give you the idea.
Okay.
He leans into me and he says, "I'm good at doing things for others that make them happy."
I'm assuming you don't mean charity work.
No. He was like vulgar about it.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Like how vulgar?
Like he used some pretty disgusting words.
Can you just do like a rhymes with here?
No, I'm not going to do that. Use your imagination. If he was talking about how he is good at servicing women.
I think I understand what he was saying.
And he really thought he was going to impress you with this information.
Yeah, I mean, I've been on a lot of dates. Nobody has ever said anything like that to me.
Wow. And you weren't interested in putting his skills to the test, huh?
Gross.
I mean, this was a first date.
Yeah.
Okay? Like, we hadn't even kissed or anything. And we're talking about sports, and that comes out of nowhere.
And there was no sexual talk at all before this statement.
I was talking about being on the swim team.
Well, thank you for
gosh.
telling us your story. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. It was horrible. I wish I could forget it.
All right. Well, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to forget it just yet because he's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Robert?
Hey, Chandra, how you doing?
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm a little confused. I'll be honest with all of you.
What?
We were talking about things that we were good at. She said she was good at swimming. I'm really good at that. What's really wrong with that?
That's not a sport, Robert.
Inappropriate, man.
It is for some people.
I can't believe, like, it was a first date. You don't say that kind of thing out to dinner at the dinner table. We're eating.
I hear what you're saying, but you can't tell me you weren't at least at all intrigued if whether or not I was good at that, right? I mean, there was a little part of you somewhere deep down in the recesses
Okay,
of your brain
Robert,
that
hold
wasn't-
on. Robert, listen. Does it
Yeah.
seem like I was a little intrigued?
Well, you should have been because I'm really good. I'm really good. I'm
I
very
don't
proud of
even
that.
want to meet the women who told you that.
Well, I mean, you got to give him some credit. He likes to put a lot of effort into pleasing women.
Thank you. We're up there. Yeah, look, it's not about me. I didn't talk about me. I was talking about you. I'm here for you. That's the kind of team player that I am.
I think you need to take a little bit of that effort and move it towards how to be appropriate on a date.
Yeah, I don't think she's mad at exactly you wanting to do that, but maybe the time and the place was bad.
Exactly.
And the way you said it sounds like she wouldn't tell us the exact way you described it, but I can imagine it was probably not.
Vulgar language? Like, come on. Like, 18-year-olds. Like, come on.
Well, I'll concede the location. But I do not apologize for my ability.
Oh, my God.
I do not apologize for that.
Oh, wow.
Look, everything I do, I try to do to the best of my God-given abilities. I give 110%, and I am the best at that, and that's what I can promise you in that department. I can promise you that in a lot of other departments, too.
Oh, my God. Chandra, was there anything charming about Robert on the date outside of this moment?
Well, yeah, I mean, if you listen to him, he's funny, but he's just, like, wildly inappropriate also. Like, way too much.
Hey, Robert, let me ask you a question. Next time, if you went out on a date with Chandra, if she actually said yes and you said something inappropriate, would you have a problem with her telling you to stop?
Absolutely not. I would have loved for her to say, no, that's inappropriate. Then I know. Now I know what the boundaries are.
Well, there you go, Chandra.
He just doesn't know.
If you went out with him again, you have the freedom now to tell him, hey, don't say stuff like that, and he'll stop.
I kind of feel like he has learned nothing from this conversation. I don't want to have to be telling him every time he says something inappropriate. Like, you have to monitor yourself. No, I don't think this was a good match.
No?
That sucks. I was really hoping to get a second date and see what happened after it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to avoid. So
Sorry, Robert, but there are a lot of women interested in your particular skill set. And I think you're going to be okay.
All right. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Chandra, good luck. Good luck out there.
You too, buddy. You too.
Remember who's number one in your heart, all right?
Oh, God.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today's couple for the second date update met at a place that I didn't even know existed, and a place I'd probably never want to go to. A Yelp party.
Oh, I've heard of those.
You've heard of these things?
Yeah.
Really? Do you rate your own party at that point?
I guess. Yeah, I had no idea. Apparently, if you're like an elite member of Yelp, they all get together and talk about the reviews that they've had and stuff like that.
Like the best Chinese food in town?
Yeah, they're both members of the elite squad of Yelpers.
Oh, it's so hard to get into that. I'm not. You have to do like over
No.
300 reviews or something.
Jose's on Yelp all the time. He knows all about it. So I can just imagine these people meeting and then complaining about each other the whole time or thinking about what they're going to write or review about each other when they get home. So Gary met Tara at one of these Yelp parties. Gary, what's up? How's it going, man?
That's strange.
It's going all right.
All right.
Okay.
I feel like you're already writing a review of the show.
Yeah.
So tell us about this Yelp party that you met Tara at.
Yeah, well, we both belong to the same club. I guess she kind of just joined it. It's called Seattle. You know, part of people that write a lot of reviews for Yelp, sometimes we get together at parties and kind of just talk about things we've reviewed together. I know it's kind of nerdy, but, you know.
What'd you think when you first saw her?
What I think? I thought that she was really pretty and fun. But we got to talking, and, you know, we kind of like the same restaurants, and we talk about different places that we both reviewed. I mentioned that I wanted to go to this new place, and she hadn't reviewed it yet either. So I said, why don't we go together? She said, okay.
You must eat out a lot.
The one place in town that neither of you have reviewed, and you found it.
We do eat out a lot.
How was the date?
I thought the date was great. Like, she gave me her address. I picked her up. We went to this new place. It was this, I won't say it, but it's a French restaurant. And she liked it better than I did. We both reviewed it. I ended up giving it 4 stars. But the food was good. The atmosphere was good. But the service was kind of slow. And the valet took forever to bring the car around.
Because you're in such a hurry on a first date. Come on, that's your time to make small talk.
Yeah, but if you're a Yelper, I mean, it's important that you let the world know about this type of stuff.
Can you guys even enjoy a restaurant at this point in your life, or is it just too critical for you?
No, we can enjoy restaurants.
If it's good.
Yeah.
If it's not good, then you're going to let them know.
Right.
Well, how did the date end then? I mean, I don't really need a full review of the restaurant, but how did the date end?
Well, I thought it ended good. I didn't try the kiss thing, but, I dropped her off and we hugged and I said, hey, do you want to check out this other place that she hadn't been to yet either? And she was like, yeah, let me check my schedule and I'll get back to you. And then she just never got back to me. And then I let it go for 3 or 4 days. And then I just texted her hey, did you check your schedule? Do you want to do this next week? And she just texted back, next week is super booked, sorry. So I waited a week and then I texted her again hey, how about now? And she just texted back still super busy.
Yeah.
So I feel at this point she's blowing me off.
Right.
She's blowing you off.
Has
I
she
hate
posted
to-
a review about you?
I hope not.
All right, and so you haven't heard anything from her other than just hey, yeah, I'm still busy.
Yeah, I mean, I only texted her those 2 times, and she did get back to me, but I don't know, it's been a couple weeks, and I've kind of put the ball in her court to when do you want to hang out?
Okay.
I mean, I know she goes out all the time, just like me, so.
Yeah. Okay. Well, play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Awesome, thanks.
Okay, just hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I just realized something. We got so caught up in the fact that Gary and Tara met at a Yelp party.
Yeah.
Constantly talking to Gary about Yelp. I forgot to ask you, Gary, is there anything that happened on your date that you can identify as something that happened weird that would make her not want to call you back?
She liked the restaurant a lot better than I did. She gave it a 5-star review, and I gave it a 4-star review.
I can't imagine 1 star really
Ooh, boy, if your
driving
Yelp,
you apart.
if your Yelp vibe doesn't jive, I know that's a bad thing.
Yeah, we're not on the same Yelp wavelength. I don't think that's it though. But she did seem anytime I had a problem with something, she was kind of it's not a problem.
Oh,
but that's the only thing I can think of.
That's interesting.
Maybe she thought you were too picky.
Maybe, but I don't think so. I mean, she didn't say anything like that.
All right, we're going to call her right now and see if we can get her on the phone. All right, you ready?
Yeah, ready.
Okay, here we go. Tara, please.
This is her.
Hey, Tara, how are you? I'm an owner of a restaurant you recently gave a poor Yelp review to, and I wanted to have a quick word with you. Got a second? Tara,
Okay.
I'm just joking. This is actually Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5. How are you?
Who is this?
Yeah.
My name is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on the radio station Moving 92.5. We do a morning show here in town.
Why are you guys calling me? I'm sorry. I'm just a little confused.
That's all right. I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners. His name is Gary. And Gary emailed us about you because he liked you a lot.
Oh,
So-
I know Gary.
You know Gary. You guys,
It's a start.
you met at that Yelp party because you're both elite Yelpers.
Yep.
Okay.
Yelp.
It sounds like you don't like Gary very much.
Well, I don't know if I should be saying this on the radio.
Tara, I want to say I appreciate your time, and if you're scared to say something about Gary on the radio or whatever, remember he actually asked us to call you because he wanted to know if he did something wrong.
Just think of it as a Yelp review.
Yeah.
Honestly, a girl expects a guy to be a little chivalrous, on a first date at least.
And you mean just opening doors and all that kind of good stuff?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I consider myself a lady, classy. I like to be treated like one. But the bill came at the restaurant, and he said, how do you want to split this?
Oh, on a first date that he asked you out on.
On a first date that he asked me out to.
Yeah.
And I was really taken aback. So I just kind of reached into my wallet. I gave him a 20. I was like, okay, I guess this should cover it. And then he had the balls to just say, well, I think you had a bit more bread than me, and you also had a second glass of wine.
Stop it.
So he wanted more money?
It. Wow. He was not counting what your charges should be.
No.
I gave him a little bit more money, and he goes, well, actually, I think maybe just a little bit more because that tip is only about 15%.
Hey, Tara? Tara?
Yeah.
Gary is actually on the other line. Gary?
Oh,
Look, I always give 20%. I don't know why you wouldn't want to give 20%. So the waiter, even if I leave a bad review, I still leave 20%.
Okay,
That's all
you know
I was
what?
saying is we
Kids
weren't leaving
aside,
that.
I shouldn't have had to pay for anything. I mean, if we had
But
decided
I paid for the valet. I mean, I
beforehand,
picked
you know, like
you up and stuff.
I don't know,
I was
it's going to
doing
be too
some
expensive for
chivalrous
you.
stuff.
Maybe we should have gone to a Jack in the Box, Gary. I mean, seriously.
And this was like our very first date, and I didn't choose this restaurant. We both said we wanted to review it together. I don't think it's weird to split the check on our very first date.
I mean, like, this is not how someone wants to be treated when they want to take you out. You know,
I'm
it's
with
like
you.
I don't want to have to dig into my purse to like help pay for the sales tax. I don't know. It made me feel like honestly.
Tara, would you not have had a problem with it if you had chosen the restaurant?
Maybe that would have been different.
Maybe it would have been different.
no.
Yeah, okay.
No,
Tara, come on. You're giving the guy a bad time because he just wanted to split bills with you.
He counted how many glasses of wine.
Maybe I'm just like old-fashioned that way. I honestly am. Somebody asks you out. They choose the restaurant. He's taking me out. Like, he should pay for the bill.
If that would have been that kind of date, I would have paid for it. But this was like a mutually agreed upon, like, we're going to go review this restaurant together.
I don't know.
Sounds like a business deal, not
Yeah.
a date.
Yeah.
Do you know what it's like to be on a date with you? I mean, you literally were like, nobody does that. Guys don't do that. They don't. We were going to go review the restaurant, but to me, like, I thought it was like that was an excuse to, like, have you take me out, you know? Like, because I liked you. Like, I thought it would be fun to go. It was, it was a date.
Now, Gary, would you have been okay if she would have just given you the 20? In hindsight, maybe that was where you should have drawn the line.
No, I mean, 20 didn't even begin to, like, cover it. I don't know what that was. I don't know why I should be expected to pay for everything, especially because
Exactly
it's a
what
lot
you
of
should be doing.
expensive
It's
things.
the first date. After this, like, the second date, third date, maybe we can split it. Like, that's just what happens on dates. Whoever takes them out pays for it.
But you were ordering a $14 glass of wine. I mean, just think about that.
Oh,
It's like, really expensive. Why would you do that on a first date?
What's the difference between a $12 glass and a $14 glass? It's a $2 difference. Are you counting pennies? Like, are you super poor? Like, what's going on here?
Tara,
Really?
practice a little self-control, all right? When you're out on a date. And don't order
We're
the most...
going out to a French restaurant.
Yeah, come on. Get
All
the
right.
house Merlot. You're fine.
Well, how about this? How about this? We take money out of the equation and send you guys out on a second date, and we will pay for it.
Yelp anywhere of your dreams.
Yep.
I don't know if we can afford Tara's taste.
Tara, will you go out with Gary again? We will pay for a second date.
Oh, man. I mean, maybe I should go out with you guys.
No, because I'll make you split the bill, for sure. Will you go out with him again?
You know what? I would love to see Gary take himself out. I think that he should see what he's like on a date with himself.
Wow. Gary, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, I guess our Yelp ors don't vibe or whatever.
Gary, I'm also going to need your address because I need to present you with half of the bill for this phone call. That's cool.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Second date update.
How do you know when you've met that special someone?
You just know.
Yeah?
Like, you just do.
I hear that a lot.
I mean, I thought I knew a lot of times before I actually knew, but
Mhm.
like then when you know, you're like, oh, there's other times I didn't actually know.
Well, I'd say a good hint is when you find yourself drunkenly emailing a radio show at 3 a.m,
Ah.
demanding that they help you get your romantic life back on track.
Yes.
And
Always a good sign.
one of our listeners, Laura, felt like she may have found her once-in-a-lifetime kind of love, and she's on the phone with us right now. Now, Laura, I don't know if you were necessarily drunk when you sent us your email, but it did arrive in our inbox at 2:55 a.m. So...
You're not totally wrong.
Yeah.
She's like, what email? Who are you
Yeah.
guys?
Well, tell us about this one-of-a-kind guy. What's his name?
Yeah, I mean, I actually can't even believe I'm really doing this because I've heard this part of your show before, and I always thought it was, like, I just never really thought that I would ever do something like this.
I see.
But
It's
here-
like you're a little judgy about the other people who did it
Yeah.
until
No,
you're here.
I just-
Uh-huh.
But I get it now because I met this guy, and he is incredible. His name is Charlie. He is smart. He's got his stuff together. He's this, like, tech entrepreneur guy. And, I mean, really, really, like, checks off all the boxes for me. And, yeah, we met on this online app. I won't say which one. And
Again, something you probably never thought you'd do because
Right.
that was for other people, not for you.
I'm not that judgy, I swear. But We did meet on an app, and yeah, we went out on a date. Frisbee golfing. Do you know what frisbee golfing is? Frolfing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was my first time. I've never done frolfing before.
I mean, it's a pretty also stereotypical tech bro activity to me. A guy named Charlie.
He's a tech bro for sure, but a tech bro with like a six-pack, so I'm not judging.
So wait, did he take his shirt off while playing frisbee golf because it gets so intense during the game?
How did you know that?
Well, he did. He had a little bit of sweat on his forehead, and he lifted up his shirt to blot his forehead, and I got a view. I got a view.
Okay. All right.
So could you tell what his interest level was? Like, was he just trying to feel you out, or was there more romantic flirting going on?
Like, I didn't get the vibe that he was just after, like, a hookup or anything.
Well, that's good. I mean, because that's, I assume, what you're looking for, too?
Yes, definitely. I mean, especially with him, yeah.
Okay. So how did this date, where did it go from frisbee golf?
Nowhere after the frisbee golf, but that's sort of a thing. The frisbee golf was fun. I thought, okay, I've never done this before, so I'm going to give it a go.
Yeah.
He had, like, packed a whole cooler of some goodies and some beer, which I'm not, like, a big beer drinker, but there was a moment where, I'm not great at frisbee, so I threw the frisbee at him, and it did get him in the head.
Oh. Classic.
Yeah.
Was that funny, or was it awkward?
I thought it was, like, kind of funny. I mean, he wasn't seriously injured. He wasn't bleeding or anything. I mean, he went down. He did go down.
Oh, wow.
It's still not fun getting, like, hit in the face unexpectedly, even
Wait.
if it's like a dodgeball or a frisbee.
He went down like he fell? Like you hit him that hard?
So he was up ahead of me. I guess putting is what you call it in frisbee golf or whatever.
Actually, I think it's called frutting in frisbee golf. Just saying.
And I never thought that I would actually even get it to him. So I really put some muscle behind it to get it all the way to where he was. And yeah, it got him in the head.
And those discs are hard. They're not like the flimsy, like free frisbee that you get with a promotional name on it.
Okay, so after you assaulted your date with a frisbee, did you go over and help him?
I did. And I mean, he was pretty cool about it. I mean, he was kind of more funny than anything. He was a really good sport about it.
And that's the only thing that you can think of that went wrong on the date?
There's only one other thing, which I think is pretty small, but it did have me thinking. Like I said, I don't normally drink beer.
Uh-huh.
So when I was drinking it, it was making me really burpy. I don't know how to describe it. So, we were trying to talk, and like I kept either trying to stifle a burp or definitely I let a couple slip, and I know he had to have noticed.
Nice.
I mean, that's not a turnoff, though, is it? I mean, everyone burps.
If anything, I think it's a turn on. I think guys like a girl that can hang with the boys and let out a really burp.
Okay, well,
that's
belching
a cool thing.
on a date would be maybe a turnoff.
That's the thing that I could think maybe could have gone wrong. But again, he was still a really sweet gentleman the whole time. And at the end of the date, he walked me to my car, and he hugged me. There was no kiss, but he did give me like a nice hug and said he had a good time.
Okay.
And then ever since then, I've reached out, and he just hasn't really followed up. And I'm just not sure what's going on. And like I said, I really like this guy, and I'm hoping you guys can help me like figure it out. Did I do something? Is there something I can do differently? If I did, I really want to make it work with this guy.
Wow. You're really like, sounds like you're willing to change yourself for him.
Well, I mean, not change myself, but if there's something like,
about your personality that you can do differently or things you can behave different. That's what she is saying.
No, she just really likes him.
Okay.
And like maybe it's something simple. But did he give you any indication that he wanted to go out with you again?
He said he'd call me when we left. Yeah. And then I reached out and I just haven't heard from him.
Yeah.
Kind of sketch. So I guess we're going to play a song. We'll come back, call Charlie for you, and we'll try and get you your second date update. Okay, Laura?
Oh, my God. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, so nervous.
Hold on. All right, we're in the middle of a second date update with one of our listeners named Laura. She met a guy online who she describes as a once-in-a-lifetime kind of person. I mean, his name's Charlie. He's smart, kind, funny, good listener, and he's got a six-pack.
Oh, he sounds like too good to be true.
Wow.
He sounds like me 10 years ago.
Does he?
He does.
Yeah.
You did have a six-pack at one point.
Were you ever funny?
Hey.
Got him.
All right, I don't want to do this anymore.
Oh, any more boys are pouting, too.
It was too much. It was too
Anyway.
easy, Jeffrey. Too easy.
Laura and this guy who is much funnier than me went frisbee golfing or frothing, where she accidentally hit him in the head with one of her frisbees. The only other thing that she can think of that might have been a turnoff is that she kept burping while they were drinking beers out on the course.
Right.
And now he's not calling her back. Is there anything else that we missed from that, Laura?
No, you pretty much got it. I mean, like I said, I just really hope that it wasn't something that sort of silly as just like burping or accidentally hitting him on the head. He's like truly, I think, my dream list guy. He's got everything. He's such a great listener. He's obviously good looking. And, he's just like got his life together.
It makes me sad because we're building them up so much. And what's
I know,
the saying? Like, the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
And that's right, Laura. I just want you to be like somewhat guarded on this one because you said at the end of the date, he said, yeah, I'll call you later. I mean, it just sounded like he may not be as interested as you are.
Yeah, I hope it's not that. I hope he's just maybe been busy with work or something.
All right, well, let's find out. Let's call Charlie and see how funny he really is. I'm just kidding. Let's dial the phone number, and we'll try and get you your second date. Stop laughing, Brooke.
I can't help it.
Stop it. All right.
I think you're adorable, Jeffrey.
Whatever. Let's just dial the phone number.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Charlie, please?
This is Charlie.
Hey, Charlie. How's it going? My name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. Do you have a second to talk with us?
Sure.
Okay.
Well,
don't worry.
What is this about?
We're calling about your dating life because you went out with a girl recently. Is that funny?
I'm sorry, you say you're calling about a date?
Yes. You went out on a date recently with a woman, and you're not reaching out to her afterwards. So she got a hold of us to see if we could get in touch with you. Her name's Laura.
Oh, okay.
You remember Laura?
Yeah, I went out with her not too long ago.
Yeah,
Okay.
we know that. That's what we just said to you. But Laura is wondering why, after your date, you've decided to ignore her.
I wouldn't say I'm ignoring her. I just I haven't talked to her since the date.
She's really excited about you. So maybe she's a little overeager in terms of you getting back to her. I mean, were you planning on a second date with Laura?
Yeah, it's kind of a complicated question.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I always feel like the complicated word means that you have someone else.
Yeah, that's literally on Facebook. There's an option.
Right.
It's complicated.
What's the situation?
Yeah, I mean, we went on one date, and I guess I just haven't thought about it after that.
Okay.
There's kind of like other things going on, so.
Other thing. Did you connect with Laura? Because, I mean, the way she described you, you're a damn unicorn.
Yeah. She says that you're smart and kind and just hilarious and that you have a six-pack. And she had a lot of fun frisbee golfing with you, and she's really blindsided because she has no idea why you wouldn't be wanting to get in touch with her again.
I don't know what to say, guys. I mean,
Do you have a girlfriend? Is that why you don't want to talk to us about it?
well, I am engaged.
What?
Engaged?
Yeah.
Why are you on a dating app if you're engaged?
Yeah, dude.
Well, my fiance knows I went on a date, okay? Like, we've actually been engaged for 8 years.
Huh?
What?
This is the thing we do. I mean, it's all in the up and up. My fiance knows about this.
So wait, you have an open relationship with your fiance?
Not exactly.
Oh, no.
I don't get it.
We kind of, we do it once a year where we test our relationship out and we go on a date and see what it's like and where we're at and, like, how we feel about the relationship.
What? A test date to see if you still like your fiance better than the options that are available?
That's interesting. I never heard of that, but I can see the logic.
Yeah, it's kind of like get a new perspective on things and kind of see where you're at.
Okay, and so after your test date with Laura then, where are you at now?
Like I told you, I hadn't really thought about it a lot. It just
happened, you know.
Yeah, you're engaged for 8 years and you go on one date a year to see if you still like your fiance and you haven't thought about it a lot? Like, wouldn't that be all you're thinking about? Because it certainly would be all I was thinking about.
If that's your one date a year.
But kind of a big moment of the year.
You know, I mean, I guess I have thought about it, but my fiance is scheduled to go on her date this week, so we're going to talk about it once it's all done.
Oh my God. So what do we tell Laura?
Does Laura even know that you're engaged? Were you upfront with her about that?
Well, no, I didn't tell her because I didn't think she would go out with me if I told her that.
Yeah, I wonder why. Well, the good news is you're not going to have to take a moment to have a conversation with Laura.
Not again.
Yeah.
No.
Because you've actually already told her now.
Charlie?
What do you mean?
Yeah, Laura's been on the other line listening, and she heard everything that you said.
Are you kidding me with this?
Listen.
I'm right here, Charlie. This is insane. Who does this?
Well, I do, and so does my fiance.
Oh my God. Okay, so that's why. When you think that somebody is too good to be true, it actually is too good to be true. This is insane.
Well, can I just say this? I mean, it was really nice, all the nice things you said about me, though.
Well, can I take them all back, you crazy? Like, crazy cancels out six-pack. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know that that's true, Laura, actually, but fine. Yeah.
Well, hold on.
There's cut lines, too. Like
Laura,
you
you have to. You didn't hear what he said. He said that he still has to think about it yet. He hasn't completely ruled you out.
Yeah.
His wife.
I'll make the decision super easy for you there, Charlie. No thanks. You and your fiance can just go be crazy with whoever else you want. I want no part in this insane...
I mean, to be honest, I was kind of leaning toward the old relationship anyway. I mean, look at how you're reacting to this.
Yeah, my fiance would never speak to me like
I
this.
mean, your fiance does sound pretty cool, I'm going to say. I mean, the thing is, Laura, would you have ever gone out with him if he would have been honest in the beginning?
That's a hell no.
Yeah. I think that's where you're going wrong with this, Charlie. Like, yeah, go ahead and do your one date a year if that's what you and your fiance, but you can't pull people in and not be honest with them when you're involving others' emotions.
I mean, she never asked me if I was engaged. I would have told her if she had asked me.
I see. It's her fault.
Yeah, that is a pretty typical first date question. Like, are you engaged?
It honestly should be these days.
I know, apparently.
I mean, I just don't understand why everybody's freaking out about this. I mean, I was honest with you guys when you asked me.
Because you've committed yourself to marrying another woman already.
Right, but once a year, I get to go on a test date. And we didn't kiss. I'm not doing anything shady. I mean, it's a first date.
That's called leading someone on. That is shady. Don't be on a dating app if you don't want to be investing time with someone. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's false advertisement for sure on your dating profile.
And don't be engaged if 8 years later you're still not going to get married. Like, when are you eventually going to decide, okay, now's the right time, we're going to get married now? Like, another 8 years?
You called me. I mean, like, are you just, like, calling me to tell me how to run my life here? I mean, I don't...
Yes, I am calling you to tell you how to run your life. Don't get engaged and then drag out the engagement for 8 years with tests once a year to try and figure out if you still want to do it.
He has a fear of commitment that he needs to work through. You just don't need to involve other people's
emotions.
emotions.
Well, don't get engaged then. What are you doing? It's madness.
Why are you so upset?
Why are you engaged? Oh.
I mean, for God's sakes, it was just Frisbee golf and a couple of beers. I don't understand why you guys are freaking out about this.
Because I think Jeff thinks that he actually went out with you at one point.
Yeah. He's like, call me back, bro.
Oh, my God.
You would be engaged.
Oh, man.
Well, at this point, I'd like to ask if you would like to go out on another date with Laura.
If one of them says yes, this is the biggest twist in second date of history.
We'll pay for it, Charlie.
No, I mean, look at...
All right, well...
That's all right, Charlie.
Laura, sorry you didn't get a second date.
This is like a blessing. I'm so glad that it didn't work out.
Yeah.
And don't you want to give your well wishes to Charlie and his fiance?
Oh, yeah. He's going to need some well wishes.
Who needs well wishes when you got a six-pack?
All right.
Amen, brother.
Moving 92.5.
We have one of our listeners named Brian on the phone for a second date today, and I'm actually really interested to talk to him.
Okay.
Because in his email, Brian says he actually met his date the old-fashioned way.
That's nice.
I know.
Yeah.
So, Brian, you clubbed her and dragged her back to your cave for a marriage? Super old-fashioned. I like it.
Oh, wow.
Didn't quite happen like that.
Oh, good.
Oh, she clubbed you.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Oh, okay. So I guess before we find out exactly how you met, tell us what's her name?
Jordan.
Jordan? And Jordan was not wearing a loincloth.
No, there was no loincloth involved at all.
Okay.
I'm losing interest now.
Yeah. So how did you meet Jordan?
Well, the old-fashioned way was that my mom introduced us because she works with her.
Oh, and then your mom offered her 4 cows.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Yeah.
Dude, that's risky. So wait, your mom works with her and your mom's like, you need to date my son. And she actually agreed?
Well, she had mentioned her for a while, but she was dating someone else. And then recently she had broken up with her boyfriend, and my mom kind of swooped in and, and suggested that I call her, and she said okay. And then we kind of hit it off over the phone. So.
Do you normally meet girls through your mom, or is this a first?
So this is a first, but I mean, Jordan's really beautiful, and we're all worked out great. Like, I was really excited.
Are you shocked more by how great Jordan is, or that your mom actually has good taste?
Well, I think initially I was shocked, but like now that the way it turned out, I'm kind of questioning my mom's taste. So.
Oh, because she's not calling you back, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's that.
This is your fault, Mom.
Totally Mom's fault.
So what'd you guys do for your date?
I took her to a nice Italian restaurant. I wanted to impress her, and she seemed like a genuinely good-hearted person. I don't know what to say. And she had this really amazing smile, and I was just kind of like falling in love with this girl. Like,
whoa.
Oh, wow.
That's a line to drop there.
I know. I'm like, she was just so perfect.
It's like an episode of The Bachelor.
Yeah.
It really was. It really was. Even to the point where we were sharing dessert, and she says, hey, I'm having so much fun. Can we stay longer?
Oh, she said that.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, wow. Okay. So we did that. And then, I paid for dinner, and I, offered to drive her home.
Okay.
And we get to her place. I'm thinking, okay, I'm at least getting a kiss.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And as I walked her to the door, like, I see there's a guy standing there.
Wait, where? Standing where?
Standing by the door. And she says under her breath, she's like, oh, no, that's my ex. Right.
What?
Right. And I was like, all right. He wasn't confrontational, though. He was nice and kind of apologized for intruding. And
oh, it's an old-fashioned 3-way now.
Wait, why was her ex there? Did you ask?
Well, he says, I need to speak to you for a second. And he was like, I'll go wait in the car. And I don't know, after that, she was just totally different. She had this like look of concern on her face, I would say. And
yeah,
I was like, look, I understand relationships are complicated. I understand breakups can be weird. And I just wanted to give her space to kind of take care of this.
And did she mention on the date her ex at all?
She said she got out of a relationship recently. So
okay.
Yeah, we talked about it a little bit, and I knew it was still kind of fresh, but she seemed like she was, ready to start dating again and kind of had moved on.
And I'm taking it you did not get the kiss at the door like you thought.
I mean, no, I didn't get the kiss at the door. And we just said our goodbyes, and as I was leaving, I see, like, he's getting out of his car in my rearview mirror, and he's walking up to the house.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
So after that, I texted her, and she only texted me back one time, and she said, I'm sorry, it's not going to work. Thanks for a wonderful dinner. And then she said, I will never forget it.
Oh, man. So that's kind of open and closed, though.
Right. So don't you, that means she's for sure back with him, right? That's what everyone's thinking.
I'm assuming, but like...
So wait, your mom set you up and she works with her. Has your mom not gotten the scoop for you?
I asked her, but she said she feels a little awkward about it. And,
yeah.
She mentioned it to Jordan, and Jordan, she was like kind of like brushed her off. So I'm not really sure what happened.
So what are you hoping to get out of this phone call right now? Are you looking to get a second date, or are you just looking to find a reason and figure out what happened?
Well, I mean, if they got back together, I need you guys to break it up.
Okay.
Wait, is that a joke or is that not a joke?
No, it'd be great if you could.
What?
Okay.
That's priority one. She's the real deal. I need to see her again. So.
All right.
Oh, my God.
I'm up for this.
You're up for breaking up a relationship for this guy.
For our listener, Brian, yeah, I'm willing to go do whatever it takes. So we're going to play a song right now, Brian. We're going to do some research, dig up some dirt on whoever this guy is, and then we'll come back and call Jordan for you and get your second date, okay?
There is no fallback. You must break them up.
All right.
Okay, well, let the social media stalking begin. We got a couple minutes here.
Yeah, we're going to end a relationship right after this.
I know you're kidding, but I really hope you do.
Brian, I've been thinking more about it, and I've decided I'm going to do something for you that I've never done before.
What's that?
We've done hundreds of second dates, and you're the only person I'm going to hang up on right now. So thank you. Goodbye.
No. Why?
I don't think you have a very good chance, honestly.
I actually agree with Jeffrey
And
on that
you
one.
know what? If we try and get a second date and we fail, it's going to make our show look bad. And I don't want to do that to us. So, Brian, I'm sorry. Maybe call us back when you have better odds.
No, you don't understand. Like, I can't stop thinking about her. Like,
Yeah.
I can't even imagine my life without her.
Whoa. Okay, buddy. I mean, see, this is what. Sorry, there's something about this that bothers me, Brian, and this is what it is. I finally realized when you said that. It's that you're the dude that always wants what he can't have. And you know what? Fast forward 6 months from now, you're suddenly going to be bored in a relationship with Jordan.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, sure.
No,
Dude, ladies know what I'm talking about, okay? If she didn't have a boyfriend, would you be saying things like that?
I wouldn't even be talking to you right now because I'd be with her right now and I wouldn't need a second date.
Okay.
Yeah, see?
I don't know, man.
Or I would be talking to you at our wedding.
See?
I believe in
That's
love.
the stuff that I'm talking about.
I believe in love, and I think this is your one shot, bro. I have your back.
Thank you.
Well, in case you're just tuning in, we're in the middle of a second date, and Brian desperately wants another chance at love. I'm saying the L word because Brian said he was falling in love on his first date, like a crazy person would say. But we like crazy people. And so,
Thank you.
Anyway, at the end of Brian's date, he got a very rude surprise when the girl's ex was waiting at the door to talk to her. And afterwards, she sent Brian a text saying, basically, you know, I had a great time, but you're out.
Yeah.
So we don't know if she's actually back with her ex or not. But if she is, she's not going to be for long because we're going to break them up.
Right.
Yeah, that's what we said.
That is our goal today. Break people up,
How do we do
especially if
that?
they've been in love for a long time.
It's fine. They're already in a cycle. I mean, they broke up once. They'll probably do it again. That's
gonna
usually how that
lie?
cycle works.
All right. Brian, are you ready to make Jordan possibly cry?
If it means that she'll get back together with me, then yeah, let's make her cry.
Oh, my
All right.
God.
That's
All
a
right.
spirit.
I'm into it.
Oh, this is terrible.
Okay, we're going to dial her number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Jordan, please?
This is Jordan.
Hi, Jordan.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello? Who's this?
Oh, my name's Young Jeffrey.
Yeah, she doesn't know who you are.
That's right. That's how phone calls work. You can't see me, can you? My name's Young Jeffrey. I work on the radio.
Okay. What's up?
Well, not too much. We're calling you because we're doing something called a second date. Do you know what that is?
Maybe? I'm not sure.
Well, to jog your memory, in case you might know, it's a segment that we do where someone who's getting blown off emails us and they ask us to call the person they recently went on a date with to find out why they're not getting in contact with them anymore.
Oh.
So you recently went out with a guy named Brian.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And it sounds like you had a great time with Brian.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. You know, we went on like...
That doesn't sound very promising.
Oh, my God. That's the worst response you could have to that.
Well, Brian told us a little bit about what happened, and he said that your ex was there at the end of the night.
Yeah.
And then after he had a run-in with your ex, you texted him that it's basically over.
Well, I mean, it's been really hard. Like, Brian's a really nice guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't want to hurt him or anything, you know, just things happen in life, so...
So you hurt him.
And it was just it was just one date. I mean,
yeah, just I don't know. Like I have so much history with my ex. I mean, we've been dating since high school.
Oh, girl, you're in that cycle.
Well, yeah, I mean, like he's been at my parents' house like every holiday, birthdays, my parents' anniversaries. Like we've just a lot together. Like we've experienced everything, you know. And I don't know. I really love him. So.
Okay, wait though. Can I just ask you?
Yeah.
Because it sounds like you're with your ex. I guess now your current boyfriend, simply because of history. And I'm going to tell you, that is not a long-lasting reason to be with somebody.
Well, it's more than that. I mean, it's more than just history. Like, we had a rocky, patch because he broke up with me. Like, there was this bartender girl he met one night, and he's out with his friends. Like, I was upset about it. And I was like, what are you doing leaving me for a trip like that? You know, like it's like a dirty bartender's been with like over 100 guys or whatever. But he's like, oh, it's time for me to
try something new and spread my wings. And so at first I was depressed and I'm angry, and then I wasn't going to let this happen. So just like this date came up, and I was like, you have to play dirty. Like, what's left?
Oh, wait. So,
what?
you used Brian to make your ex jealous?
Don't judge me until you hear the whole story.
Oh, I'm not judging you. I've definitely done the same thing. We're fine. Yeah.
So what happened?
So earlier that week that we went out, like I planned for my ex and I to exchange things at my house.
Yeah.
So I scheduled my date with Brian the same evening because I was like, well, at least I'll get my bang for my buck, and I'll make my ex jealous. So I knew he'd be there when we got back from dinner. And honestly, everything did go perfectly. Like, my ex saw me with another guy having fun. He got jealous. Like, when I got out of the car, like, I did an extra loud laugh.
Wow, you are the worst.
No,
That's a
she's
solid
not.
move. It's a solid move.
It was fine. Like, whatever. We had a nice time. I snuggled up next to Brian's arm while we walked. Like, I even acted surprised and concerned in front of Brian. Like, I really tried to sell it.
Well, how do you think that Brian feels being used like this?
Honestly, if he feels bad, he should just get over it. It was just one date.
Well, I don't know if he can, especially now that he knows that you set the whole thing up just to get back with your ex.
Well, he's not going to know if you don't tell him.
Well, I don't have to tell him because you already told him.
I don't get it.
We didn't tell you this, but Brian has actually been on the phone and has been listening this whole time.
What?
Yeah.
Sorry.
You guys tricked me?
Yeah.
Is tricking not allowed in your world?
We're
Yeah, I don't
also
know.
not in a healthy relationship, Jordan.
Brian.
How could you do this? I really like you.
Okay, I don't even know. Like, he shouldn't have heard everything. He shouldn't have heard everything.
Well, he did hear it, and you need to talk with him about it right now.
Yeah.
But so when did you even come up with this plan? I mean, you're just using me?
I mean, I was just looking for somebody to make my ex jealous. Like, your mom showed me your picture. I don't know. I was just like, okay, he'll do.
Oh, no, he'll do.
I mean, Brian, you could take that as a compliment. Like, you're hot enough to make her ex jealous, which means, I'm being for real. I'm being for real.
Good
which
angle.
means that you're a step up because nobody's going to go out with a fugly person.
That's true.
After an ex. That doesn't look like a good rebound.
Silver lining?
Jordan, why don't you just tell me now? What else did you lie about? I want to know.
I lied about wanting dessert on the date. I needed to stay with you at the
man.
restaurant longer.
I thought we had a moment there. That was a lie.
I was just trying to time it. Well,
The creme brulee was a lie?
Wait, so you never felt anything at all towards me? I honestly don't know how I'm going to trust anyone ever again after this.
Oh, no.
stop being dramatic. It was one date. We didn't even kiss. You're overreacting.
Oh, man.
I am so with Jordan on this one. Brian.
You're with her? You're supposed to be helping me right now.
Man.
What is going on here?
Yeah, bro.
You're never going to trust anyone again after your first date lied to you. I mean, it's kind of like newsflash. Everybody lies on a first date at in some way.
Sometimes you click,
I know. Brooke is never honest with her husband, and that's how she got married.
It's not that. It's just like...
It's the key to a successful relationship. Zero truth.
I'm just saying it didn't work out, Brian. You were dropping a lot of big words after barely knowing someone and obviously not knowing anything about them.
It doesn't change how I feel. I mean, I feel like I was duped. Like, it just isn't right.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm giving you that's fair.
Yeah.
You did a really good thing. Like, I have to thank you because without you, I wouldn't have gotten back together with my ex. So that's really nice of you.
Rubbing it in.
No, he's a matchmaker.
Yes.
You're such a...
Whoa.
Okay.
All right.
And I think
back it up, Brian.
I think that is the right time to ask if you guys would like to go on a second date. We will pay for it if you guys go out.
Yeah, if I ever need you again, are you okay if I call?
No.
Oh, man. I'm sure he'll cheat on you soon anyway.
Oh,
come
God.
on.
It's getting dirty.
Just get over it. Get over it, Brian.
He's probably cheating on you right now while you're on this call.
Oh, God.
All right. Well.
Okay.
Okay. Well, so no second date for you, Brian.
Sorry,
but you know what? I feel really bad for you.
Yeah.
Like, you
great.
shouldn't have been put through this situation. And I'm sure that one of our listeners would love to lie to you two to get back with their ex. So text in 78592.
Oh, man.
Would you like to go out with Brian and get back together with your ex? We'll pay for it.
I hear you're good arm candy, Brian.
Oh, God, you guys.
I hate you guys so much.
Aw, that's sweet.
92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
A guy named Dave is on the phone for a second date update today, and he says he met the girl he wants to call at a bookstore.
Oh,
It's interesting because I don't know how you meet somebody on Amazon.
No.
Maybe she was she like tech support or you had some sort of chat, like you were chatting with someone? How'd you do that, Dave?
It was a one-on-one chat, yeah. And then I asked her for her number.
Wait, what?
No.
It was for real on Amazon?
No. It was I know there aren't many left, but yeah, it was at an actual bookstore.
Wow.
I love bookstores.
I've read about those places online.
You read about them?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you actually met her in a bookstore. How'd that work? Did she work there or?
Yeah, so I was looking for this finance book, just like looking for different like investment strategies, and I couldn't find the book, so I asked for some help, and she actually ended up helping me find the book.
That's a smart way to do it.
Like,
I got all this extra cash laying around. I just need finance books, because I've got so much money. Yeah,
Yeah, I wish I would have actually thought about that. Probably been a better approach.
No, I think it's someone who works at a bookstore isn't going to be money hungry.
Yeah.
Else they'd be doing something else besides selling books.
Pretty moderate living, I would assume.
What's her name, by the way?
Oh, her name's Ireland.
Cool.
Ireland?
Like the country?
Does she go by Irish for short?
No, it's Ireland, Lynn.
Oh, okay.
That's got to be obnoxious your whole life.
Hi, I'm Scotland. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, Lynn.
Yeah, she basically she told me that she had read the book. She was really helpful about it.
Awesome.
She pointed out a couple chapters specifically that she had liked, and
helpful.
Yeah, it was good.
And then is that when you asked her out?
Yeah, I pretty much just asked her out right after that.
Okay.
I don't know. So I was just kind of like, I just felt like there was a vibe happening, and
That's cute.
What'd you guys end up doing?
So we ended up just kind of meeting up and going to just like a happy hour, and conversation was good. We didn't really, we were able to talk about like more personal things, not really about, what I was in the bookstore for.
So you guys were able to find some topics to connect on?
Yeah, but there was one part of the date where I felt like I maybe kind of went overboard, maybe overshared a little bit.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
That's not good.
What'd you overshare?
So, how like sometimes you always have the back and forth of like, what's your most embarrassing story?
Mm-hmm.
I think I may have just like told her like the most embarrassing story rather than just kind of like ease into the embarrassing stories.
What is
maybe
it?
something a little bit lighter. It's so stupid. Whenever I was 14 years old, I went to I had a wedding that I went to, and I ended up making out my cousin.
Oh! That's a lot, man.
Yeah. No matter what age, it's usually not a good thing to share with someone that you've made out with your cousin.
Did you tell the story as if you had a lot of regret, or maybe you didn't know it was your cousin?
Well, I mean, it was just the most embarrassing thing that had ever happened to me in my life. It was just kind of, it was obviously just a mistake. I had no idea. Yeah, I didn't find out until like much later, like afterwards.
Okay.
And her embarrassing story was just like she like tripped on a sidewalk. It wasn't even like that embarrassing.
Yeah, so nothing compared to yours. You should have let her go first. That way you could gauge it,
Exactly. Should have let her go first, but yeah, she was a little taken back by it. And yeah, right there, I was just kind of like, oh no.
Yeah. I mean, you were 14. You didn't even know it was your cousin. I have a hard time believing that's a deal breaker for her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy I didn't tell her that, like, I thought my cousin was really hot at the time, because, like, that would have probably threw her off, like, even more.
Because you did. All right.
How were things after that? Did the date end quickly?
I mean, it didn't really end quickly. It probably lasted, like, a little bit longer, maybe, like, a couple hours, but
that's a lot longer.
A long time.
At the end of the night, I asked her if she wanted me to, like, because she only lived, like, a couple blocks away, but I asked her if she wanted me to walk her home, and she kind of hesitated at first. So it kind of felt like it was like a pity walk, to be honest with you guys.
I don't know. I think she could be hesitating because maybe I would feel like you were trying to get up into my place.
Yeah, but it was also kind of like the conversation just kind of died down. It felt like, maybe I'm awkward, but I kind of picked up on it. And then I didn't try to kiss her at the end of the night just because didn't feel like the chemistry was there anymore. And
she wasn't your cousin, so why are you going to try to go after her kiss,
That's kind of like a low blow. I mean, I'm already like...
So did you guys say you were going to make plans for later, or?
we didn't make anything official, just kind of like, I had a great time, definitely want to hang out again, but it's just kind of like almost like just being nice to each other.
Yeah.
But I've reached out to her a couple times. I've not heard anything back from her.
Yeah, it sounds like things definitely like fizzled out, which is not a good way to end.
I don't know. I still want to try, though, just because, I really felt like, at least initially, we had a really good connection. And, maybe if I said something stupid or, like, other than the big thing, maybe I could explain myself.
Right.
But I really felt like it was worth it for me to try to reach back out to her.
Okay. All right, well, play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, all right?
All right.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Any first date that involves a kiss is usually a good thing. Unless that kiss happens to be with your cousin. And you're not on a date with your cousin.
Oh my God, we're not going to let this die, are we?
No, we're not.
Yeah.
We're talking to Dave right now, who's on the phone for a second date update. He went out with this girl named Ireland. He thinks the reason he's not getting a call back is because during their date, they were doing the whole, what's your most embarrassing moment thing. And he went first and said his most embarrassing moment was he accidentally made out with his cousin when he was 14 at a wedding. He didn't know it was his cousin at the time, but either way, he shared that with her. And then her story was much more tame, like she tripped and fell or something like that. And he realized that it was kind of an overshare. He said things got a little awkward after that. They ended the night without a goodnight kiss. They said goodbye, and he's been trying to text her since then and hasn't heard anything back. All right, Dave, are you about ready to call her?
Yeah, definitely.
If you were going to try to sell her on a second date, what would be the most like positive thing that happened on your first that you think could get her?
I just felt like we just had such good chemistry. The conversation was so good. I just, just the whole vibe of the evening felt really good.
Until the end when it fizzled out.
Yeah, I also definitely shouldn't have told her that I made out with my hot cousin.
Yeah. You should also not call your cousin hot anymore.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
Take that out.
All right. I'm going to dial her phone number right now, okay?
All right.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Ireland, please?
Yeah, this is Ireland.
How are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What? You're calling from the radio?
Yeah. The name of the show is Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
Brooke and Jubal are people, and then in the morning is the time that it's on usually.
I don't think that that's what she's confused.
Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory.
I mean, I used to listen to you guys, but I haven't listened in a while.
Okay.
She dropped us.
Well, do you remember the second date updates then?
Maybe.
Okay.
You didn't listen
Maybe. Well, that's why we're calling you today.
Okay. So what exactly is it?
Well, that's if you go out on a date with somebody and then you end up blowing them off, that person can email us and ask us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. So we got an email about you from Dave.
Oh, no, thank you. No.
Oh, that's a quick no, thank you.
Wow.
What?
Okay.
Why?
Do you want to tell us why you don't want to hear from Dave again?
Let me just say that he's not the kind of guy that I want to spend time with, and I'm just going to leave it at that.
Can you give us a little more information? Because he said he really liked you.
And you sound like very strong in your opinion of Dave, and from his description of the date, everything seemed to go fairly well.
I mean, yeah, it did at first. He seemed really nice at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
We had good conversation, but then some red flags popped up.
Was it about his cousin?
Just go right into it, huh?
God. I mean...
You know what we're talking about?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that was kind of gross.
Yeah, he told us about that. He said that, your date was pretty good. He admits that he felt like that was an overshare.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. I'm even more surprised he told you guys about it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you asked for most embarrassing story, and I would say kissing your cousin, good thing to give.
Probably top of the list.
I mean, is it a good embarrassing story for a first date?
No.
Probably wait on it a little bit,
Second date, maybe?
But I was telling him, because he was 14, I guess, when it happened, and he didn't even know it was his cousin. I was telling him that that's probably not a deal breaker. Am I wrong?
I mean, it was really weird. It was kind of gross, and it was surprising. But honestly, gosh, there was something even more disturbing as we were talking.
Okay.
What, he kissed his mom?
No, God, not that I know of. We were talking about TV, of all things, and he told me that he thought Kim Kardashian was really witty and funny.
Okay.
Wait, and that's
no way.
That's how I reacted. I laughed because I thought he was joking, and so I was laughing. But he was 100% serious.
What?
I don't know. I could see sometimes the sisters, like when they bicker back and forth, they can be kind of funny.
Yeah, Courtney or maybe Chloe, but not Kim.
I mean, I can't, like, the fact that you like them so much. He loves them. He loves them. Like, he was going on about how successful they are and that they're funny, and he was defending them. And, like, look, don't tell me, like, yes, they're successful, great, so happy for them.
Yeah.
But they are not intentionally funny and witty, okay?
Okay.
I'll give you that. You laugh at them, not really with them.
Exactly. And he kept defending them, and oh my gosh, he said they were brainy.
So that's the reason that you don't want to go out with him again, is because he likes the Kardashians?
Love sounds like.
How could you go out with someone that you know that's how they feel about the Kardashians?
Oh, come on. I mean, my husband has horrible taste in music. I've had to go to a lot of Jason Mraz shows, all right?
Jason Mraz is a treasure.
He's not the best musician out there. And I'm just saying, like, it works out for us. You can have different opinions on things.
Well, I mean, at least the guy can sing and play guitar. You know, he has talent, like actual talent.
That's true.
What kind of talent do they have?
I mean,
makeup?
Making money. They're really good at making money.
I mean, I'll respect them, but not going to be like, oh my gosh, yes, the Kardashians.
Yeah.
It was funny. Like, after the date, I talked to my friends about it, and we were laughing about the fact that he loved the Kardashians.
Oh my God. You're just making fun of him.
all right.
He's
Well,
the Kardashian guy.
Yes, exactly. Like, I got a story out of it, one and done. Like, do your thing, I'll do mine.
okay, well, hopefully I can help you add to your story a little bit, because Dave is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am. Dave, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. You're not updating your Kardashian fan blog right now?
Very funny. How can you seriously not respect the Kardashians? I mean, like, they're smart, they're funny, obviously they're business savvy.
How could you?
You watch the show?
Dave, we talked about this already. You are not going to convince me. I am never coming over to the Kardashian side. No.
And Dave, shouldn't your argument be like, hey, we can like different things. I'm cool if you don't like the Kardashians.
I mean, not really. Like, how could you disagree with that?
I mean, Ireland, I think, disagrees with it.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people.
I do. I mean, the next thing he's going to say, he's going to tell me that Kanye West is sane.
No one thinks that.
How could you know how he is, like, how he feels? I mean, he's constantly being bombarded by the media. You know, they're constantly trying to spin what he's trying to do. I mean, he's also very successful. Look at what he's done with Adidas.
That's true. The Yeezys.
Now I've heard it all. Oh my God.
So, I mean, I guess you're going to say just Kylie is whatever, right? She's just on Forbes for no reason. She should be your role model. Aren't you don't you have goals, financial goals? How can you not look up to her?
Okay, so now you're telling me I need to take advice from Kylie Jenner. And
I mean, maybe.
This is coming from the guy who made out with his cousin.
I told you that was unintentional. I did not know until afterwards.
All right. Well,
Dude, Dave, you are fired up, man.
It was an accident.
well, Ireland, would you like to go out on a second date with Dave? We'll pay for it.
No, how can you go on a second date with me if you do not respect the Kardashians?
Oh.
You don't want a date now, dude?
So you're turning down the date?
Yeah, I'm turning them down the date. You don't even need to ask her that. I already know exactly what my decision is. It's like, how can you not want to have a business and be successful and you don't look up to them in some way? I mean, that's I find that to be contradicting.
What are you talking
Wow.
about, Dave?
I didn't see this coming either.
The Kardashians are like the most narcissistic, materialistic, like surface people.
You'd probably be that way, too, if the media was all on top of you trying to spin your story, but you guys' show obviously is not popular, so it's not something that you really need to deal with.
I agree. Until I figure out the proper pencil for my eyebrows, it's not going to work. We're not going to get that kind of love. So, all right, Dave. You don't want another date with Ireland?
Absolutely no, but I do have one question for her, and I want her to be completely serious. Would she or would she not trade lives with Kim Kardashian, or is she just going to be so jealous that she's going to say, like, what?
The answer is no, absolutely
Okay.
not.
What?
Oh, I'm with
Cool.
her. I wouldn't do it.
I would
No
switch
way.
in a
Yeah,
heartbeat.
me
No,
too.
yuck.
Give me the money.
Yep, that's what I thought. Just another jealous.
Oh, wow.
And it sounds like,
Ireland!
man, you need to be added to the Kardashians PR team, Dave. I think you do great at it. Ireland, thank you for your time.
Thank you, I guess. I have no idea what just happened.
I think it just reinforced that you made a good decision not calling him back.
Yeah, 100%.
Dave, thanks for doing the second date update. Hopefully you'll find somebody who's just as into the Kardashians as you are in the future, okay?
Well, I'm surprised you guys didn't make another cousin joke.
No, I was about to say that in the dating world, making out with your cousin is less offensive than liking the Kardashians.
There it is. Good job.
Yep, thank you.
Brooke and
Today's second date is a lesson to always double check your text messages before you send them.
It's a good lesson in life.
Yeah, you send some missed texts sometimes. Usually there's something you can get out of, unless, of course, you're telling your date that she should go get an STD check. And probably hard to talk your way out of that one, right, Dennis?
Yeah.
If you're just joining us, Dennis is on the phone. He wants to call a girl named Jordan. They met at a bar. He was drinking a bunch of Cosmos to try to impress her because that's what she was drinking. And then they talked for about an hour. They exchanged numbers, and that was it. That was their date. But they were texting back and forth after, and his buddy named Jordan texted him and said that he had hooked up with somebody. And Dennis responded, "You should go get an STD check now. It's like $75." But he sent it to the wrong Jordan. The girl that he was talking to got that text, and she stopped talking to him. So we're about to get her on the phone right now and see if we can explain and maybe get Dennis another date.
I don't know that this is going to do any good, Dennis. I mean, like you said, you tried to explain already, and the more you explain, the more guilty you look. Now you're having us call her.
I figure it's just a Hail Mary. You know, like meeting her, she's just so beautiful. She's definitely out of my league. I'm just doing what I can.
Okay.
Now, I could call her and pretend like I'm from a doctor's office and say, "Hey, we haven't seen you yet for your STD check. I'd like to get you in here."
No, please don't do that.
Yeah, that's a good choice,
Okay.
Dennis.
All right. Well, I'll dial her phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Jordan, please?
This is Jordan.
Hey, what's up, Jordan? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm fine. How are you?
Not too bad. What's going on today with you, Jordan?
What do you mean?
I don't know. You running errands or something? You got laundry to do? I got some laundry I need to do.
I mean, I have work tonight, but
Nice.
why are you guys calling me?
Sorry.
You recently met a dude named Dennis.
Dennis?
Yeah. You met a guy named Dennis at a bar the other day, right? He can throw back Cosmos like a champ.
Oh my God.
Impressed. You were impressed, weren't you?
I mean, with Cosmos, sure.
Yeah, of course. Takes a man to be able to throw down like 5 or 6 Cosmos
it gives
in
me
one
a
sitting, you know?
Something like that, I guess. I mean, what's the point? Why are you talking about Dennis?
Well, Dennis listens to our show, and we do a segment on our show called The Second Date. So Dennis emailed us because he says that you've kind of trailed off a little bit, and he wants to know if he did something wrong.
Oh God. I mean, did he tell you what he texted me?
Yeah.
He did. And have you gotten checked?
That's not the right question, Jubal.
No, didn't feel it necessary to get checked.
Oh my God.
No, he told you that he texted me about the STD check.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he told us he tried to explain it, but he feels like you think he was lying.
I mean,
yes. I would.
Yes.
I told him I would feel the same way. Like anybody who's going to get that text from basically he's a stranger. I mean, you spent 1 hour with him. Like, why would you believe him?
Yeah. No, I mean, that's exactly right. So, and then there was like the rest of the stuff that he said. So,
Like
The
when he
rest
was
of the stuff that he said?
when he was trying to tell you that it was meant for his friend Jordan instead of you. You mean?
no, like after that, like there was like a lot more that he said.
About what? He told us that he sent you that STD joke
and then he was like trying to over-explain, and it seemed like he was lying. That's all he told us.
Oh yeah, I mean, it got like way worse after that. Like I don't know what is up with him. Like it was really weird.
Wait, how can it get worse than you should go get an STD check that costs $75? Like that seems as bad as it could get to me.
Oh no, like he kept going. Like he told me a whole bunch of stuff.
Like what?
So he sent, the STD thing, oh my God, sorry, it was a joke, a friend, blah, blah. And then he started, without me asking, like he was telling me basically like his sexual history.
What? Wait, like how many partners he's had and stuff?
Yeah, like exactly that. Like he was like, oh, I like haven't really been with that many girls. And I was like, okay. Like, that's fine. And he was like, it was only like 3 women that I've been with. And he's like, and the first time I was a junior in high school, there was this girl, and I only got to second base. And then, like, I didn't say anything because, like, I don't know. I feel like stuff like that's, like, not something you necessarily just tell someone that you just met.
So wait, like he did like a novel of all of his sexual history back to junior high where he touched some girl's boob.
Yeah. I mean, he was talking about like, and he's like, and then the next time I was in college and I experimented with a girl. It's like, okay.
What were you texting back to him in the middle of all this? Like, why would he keep going?
When he started doing, like, going back, giving me all these really specific examples, I didn't say anything. Like, I didn't know what to say. I was just kind of, like, sitting there. Like, I would start typing, like, oh, that's cool. But I didn't send it. So I'm assuming, like, he just kept going. Like and then he was like, and the only other woman that I ever did something with was she was much older, and we didn't go all the way. I was like really intimidated, and I didn't know what to do. Like, what do you say to a person like that?
I think he was trying to tell you that he wasn't experienced enough to get an STD, even though it only takes one person to give you an STD. Yeah. But I think that I'm guessing that was him trying to say, "See, I'm innocent. Look how inexperienced I am."
That's exactly what I was trying to say.
Hang on, Dennis. You're not supposed to talk yet.
Wait a second. Is that Dennis on the line?
Yeah, he's on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Yeah, Jordan. I'm trying to be honest and open. That text was so embarrassing that, I felt like I need to explain myself. And, you responded with ... and I thought that just meant explain yourself. And so, I just wanted to put your mind at ease.
I guess, I
just wanted to, like, explain my entire history to say, like, the chances of me getting an STD are, like, next to none. In fact, they're none.
Well, Dennis, like, you have to know how weird that is. Like, it's very strange to give away that much specific information to someone you just met about your personal history.
I mean, I'm very excited, You're very beautiful. You're definitely out of my league. So I just, I'm a little inexperienced, and I feel like I gave the wrong message with that initial text.
Sounds like you gave the whole message.
Yeah, it wasn't the initial text, Dennis. I think that's the thing, is it's all of the texts afterwards are, I think, the nail in the coffin for you.
But I was very open and honest. You got to give me that. Right?
Give him credit.
You do have to give him credit for that, Jordan. That is missing, I feel like, in today's world. And I think so. And did you have fun with him at the bar?
I mean, at the bar, yes, but it's just too much, man. It's just way too much. Like,
And Jordan, you got to give him credit, because I would be mortified if all of this information was coming out. And he seems cool with everything, Like, you seem like you're pretty solid in who you are, at least, Dennis.
I am solid. I'm nice. I'm honest. I'm very open. And, I'm just not very sexually experienced.
I think we know that now.
I'm nice, honest, and not very sexually experienced. That's the kind of dude that I think you should go out with again, Jordan. Would you like to go out on another date with Dennis? We will pay for it.
I don't know. I mean, sure, I appreciate Dennis being like an honest guy, but I'm sorry, he's just too like socially awkward. Like he just doesn't know what to say. I guess in like a romantic situation, and quite frankly, that's just not really something I'm looking for. Like I don't have a desire to be like romantic teacher dating person for someone. Like
I can see that
I'm sorry, but it's just not. It's not what I want.
But if I got better at it, would you be open to revising that statement?
Wow. So direct.
And how do you plan on getting better at it, Dennis?
Yeah.
I mean, just practice. Like, I can meet other people, but, you seem really terrific, and if I just circle back...
Huh?
I
feel like Dennis is going to get arrested in some prostitution ring.
I mean, Dennis, like, very sweet of you. I'm very flattered that you've taken such an interest in me, but I won't pretend like I know the future, but I just get the feeling this is just not it for me.
Okay.
Oh.
But maybe, like, if you wanted to use me as a booty call or something.
There you go, Jordan.
Oh, man.
Hey, doesn't that turn you on, Jordan? Aren't you ready for that?
The thought of a very inexperienced man in my bed.
Dude.
Sure, why not? If I ever felt like it someday, maybe I'll call you for a booty call.
Hey!
That's awesome. That's great. I mean, I am totally into that. If you ever want to call, my door is always open.
Oh, man. And I bet he's good at dirty
Sounds
talk,
like it.
too.
Yeah. It's easy to miscommunicate via text message because you can't tell people's tone. Like, sometimes you get a text message, don't put a smiley face in the right spot. It's like, oh, man, do they think I'm mad at them now? Or like the other day when I texted my friend who owes me some money and I said, hey, I'm going to kill you and your entire family if you don't pay me.
What?
Again, didn't hear the tone. Didn't hear the tone. And then next thing I'm explaining to the cops, like, it's just a big miscommunication, you know? And
Winky
I probably
face.
shouldn't say anything else about it because I got a court date coming up, so I probably shouldn't talk about that anymore. But it is hard to tell things via text message. And Dennis, who's on the phone with us, thinks that he might have screwed up his chances with a girl named Jordan because of a texting error. We'll find out about that in just a second. But first, Dennis, what's up?
Hello.
Hello. Before we get into the texting thing, let's just talk about the girl that you want to call. What's her name?
Her name is Jordan.
Cool. Where'd you meet lovely Jordan?
I met her at a bar.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So is the date that you want to talk about at the bar where you met her, or you went out somewhere else?
Well, I saw her and met her at the bar, and then we hung out there for like an hour. And then I've been hoping to get like an official date, but this is sort of like the introduction date.
Like an Insta date right
So-
away.
Okay.
What was that like? I mean, why did you approach her? Did she approach you?
I was at the bar with a group of friends, and it was my turn to get the round of drinks. So I go up to the bar, and I see this very beautiful woman. It's Jordan.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad it wasn't somebody else.
Yeah. And she was standing behind Jordan, and I was like, wow, I got to talk to her. And then unfortunately, Jordan started talking. I was like, I guess I'll just deal with these scraps. Okay, so you went to get drinks, and then that's when you saw her.
Yeah, I saw her. I complimented her on her shoes, and I asked, what are you drinking? And she said, I'm having a Cosmo. And I said, ooh, that sounds good. I think I'll have one, too. And so I got her.
A Cosmo, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't normally drink Cosmos, but it was just, I just kept going back to the bar and kept ordering myself Cosmos. And she,
Did you buy her Cosmos too, though? I'm just making sure.
just the first one.
Okay.
Okay. And then other than that, you seem like you're a Cosmo, like, alcoholic at that point.
Yeah, I mean, it looked kind of weird. And she called me out on it.
That's cute.
Yeah, she was like, are you a big Cosmo drinker? And I was like, yeah, I mean, I drink Cosmos all the time.
Yeah, Cosmos for life, man.
Yeah.
And then she was like, really? And I was like, no, not really. I normally drink beer. But it was a good excuse to talk to you.
Oh,
Okay.
that's cute.
And smart.
And it seems sincere. What was her response to that?
She thought it was pretty cute. And she's like, oh, I mean, that's weird, but it's nice.
All right. Hopefully
You're weird but nice.
Yeah. That's always a good compliment. Hey, weirdo, but I still think you're a good person.
Yeah.
So you had a enjoyable conversation with her, though.
Yeah. I mean, and then on the third trip, I offered to buy her another one. And I sort of ditched my friends and sat next to her.
Okay. And your friends, of course, were watching this whole thing and egging you on?
Yeah, no, they were very cool about it. They know I'm pretty shy in these kind of things. And so they were just like, thumbs up.
I mean, after 3 Cosmos, nobody's shy anymore.
Yeah, it took about 3 to get me to do it.
Yeah.
So how did the night end for you guys?
I mean, she said she had to go meet some friends, and I was like, oh, boyfriend? And she was like, no, I'm meeting with a girlfriend. I was like, oh, fantastic. I'd love to, hang out with you sometime. And we exchanged numbers, and that was that. We texted a bit afterwards.
Okay, and is that when the texting mistake happened that you talked about in your email?
Yeah. So basically, I have another friend named Jordan, and he's a guy friend.
Mm-hmm.
And I just mixed up the texts. He messaged me that he went out with a new girl last night, and I joked. I texted him and said, you should probably get an STD check. They're like $75.
Wait, and that went to her?
Please tell me you texted that to her.
Yeah.
What did she write back? Like, why?
Is she even talking to you?
The first response was like ...
Yeah.
And I was just like, when I realized my mistake, I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. That was a joke. I have another friend named Jordan. Totally did not mean to send that. And it just made me look more and more guilty.
Yeah. She totally thinks that you're writing to some girl telling her that she needs to go get an STD check because she slept with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I could see why she's not going out on a date with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so it doesn't look good. And so that's why I contacted you guys, because she seems really great, and I feel like I would be missing out if I didn't try to...
Give her an STD?
No, go on a date with her.
No, really, though.
Okay.
You're clean, though, right? Like, I mean, whatever you had in the past, you've gotten taken care of.
I've never had anything. I'm very clean.
Okay.
Well, it's time to live. It's time to live, Dennis.
It's time to live.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and see if we can get you another date in your second date, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
We get emails for second dates all the time from listeners who have some really interesting names, or other emails from listeners who just flat out misspelled their own name.
Wait, their own name?
Yeah.
That makes sense. That's our caliber of where we're at.
I mean, let's be honest, that's our audience.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm curious which one it is today, because the guy who wrote us signed it JSTN.
There's no
Justin.
STN.
Is it?
Is it like cool to write your name now without any vowels?
I don't know.
Are we taking vowels out of that too?
Let's find out. He's on the phone right now. Is it Justin?
It's Justin, but it is spelled JSTN. All caps.
Okay, it is Justin.
Wait, that's
Did
the
you say?
correct
Hold up.
spelling?
You said all caps too?
Yeah, it's all caps.
Okay. Why is there no vowels in your name?
Because, when you see it on a piece of paper, like there are a million Justins in the world, but there aren't a lot of Justins without any vowels. Like it immediately catches the eye.
It does.
There's probably none.
There's a reason why there's not a lot of people with this, because it doesn't make any sense.
I just feel like you're one of those people that like, it's my personal brand, and I really need to brand myself.
It sounds like a
Stand out and
handle.
proud.
It sounds like a handle, not a
Exactly.
name.
Why are you like a rapper?
No, I'm actually kind of an influencer.
TikTok.
All right, there was. It is a personal brand type of thing. Okay.
So Justin without the vowels. Tell us about the girl that you want us to call today. What's her name?
Her name is Casey. She does have vowels in her name.
Oh, that's too bad.
okay.
Because you could just do K and C, and it would actually make a
Oh,
lot more
yeah.
sense
Yeah, it
than
would.
It
Justin.
would have to be like K-CEE.
Yeah,
or
I know.
Instagram like influencer.
So how did you meet Casey?
Well, she left a comment on one of my TikToks, and we kind of chatted in the comment section for a while, and then I moved it over to DMs, and we exchanged information, and then we talked on the phone, and that went well.
That's pretty cool. I mean,
Yeah.
that you guys live in the same area, even.
Yeah.
Right? Because
Yeah.
with TikTok, it could be she could have been from anywhere in the world.
And I hate to go back, but just to be clear, what's TikTok?
Come on, Jeff.
Jeffrey, we do TikToks.
Well, not all of our listeners do.
Okay,
pretty sure
you're
they all
right.
do.
I'm
TikTok is a social media app where you can
I'm not-
create
It's not even
create
worth explaining.
videos.
Oh, sorry. So what was the TikTok video that she commented on?
There's a bit of a hash trend about self-love coming into Valentine's Day, so I surprised myself with flowers, and I filled my entire apartment.
A video of you doing self-love?
That's trending?
Listen to him.
I'm
That
listening.
Was cute. He filled his apartment full of flowers.
But for me.
Okay,
Yeah.
when you said a video of me doing self-love, my mind went all sorts of places.
I thought the same thing. I'm like, I got banned from TikTok for
Yeah.
doing that video.
That is not TikTok. That is OnlyFans. So
Oh,
you're thinking
okay.
of different situations here.
So she commented on your video, and then what happened?
Well, we talked on the phone a bit, and she's also an influencer a bit, or she wants to be. I said, well, I could give you some tips. It's kind of like a half-work date. So we went to this really cool restaurant that a couple of my influencer friends recommended. It's really unique because it's this outdoor fire pit thing. So they have this like 50-foot outdoor fire pit, and they cook on the thing, kind of like a Benihana.
Oh, yeah. I've seen those.
Yeah, no, the restaurant sounds great, but you haven't mentioned anything about Casey. What did she think? What was she like?
She's super cool. She's tiny. She's kind of like Maisie from Game of Thrones. She's a little bit tomboyish, but really cute. And her hair was actually shorter than in her pictures, so I was a bit surprised, but still, it didn't change anything. She was really cool.
Well, I mean, some people can really pull that off, though. I like that look.
The description, I wouldn't want to be described like that, but okay. I don't know.
Described like what?
Yeah. Different than my photos and shorter hair.
Ew.
Yeah, people cut their hair short.
Shorter hair than my
Alexis. I'm just
pictures. How will I ever
saying,
recover? So
Doesn't sound like your stereotypical TikToker. That's what I think Alexis may be saying. I don't know.
But Justin was attracted to her no matter what. So that's the important part, right, Justin?
Yeah, for sure.
Here's the thing, Justin. I mean, you guys obviously are really into TikTok and being influencers, which is cool. Is there any way she would have mistaken this as like a professional hangout and not a date?
We kind of got right into the nuts and bolts, like the behind-the-scenes stuff of how you maximize followers and...
algorithms.
Yeah, the algorithm, exactly.
This is romantic? Yeah. You're saying?
It could be.
It was a context thing. You got to, I don't know, you had to be.
I guess if you're on the same page.
I don't know. I've looked at your guys' social media, and, you could use a little help. But for, the people who really do this day in, day out, it's a different language.
Okay.
Lifestyle.
Okay.
Yeah. If you know, you know.
I
Right,
get
Brooke?
it. I get it.
So did anything weird happen during the night?
I don't know. There was this one kind of awkward moment, and I wouldn't say I was 100% to blame because, I don't know, my friends kind of pranked me.
Your friends pranked you during the date?
One of my friends is kind of climbing. He told me that if you go to this restaurant and you say to the waiter, I have over 100,000 followers and I'd be happy to post about the restaurant, then he'll kick a couple of things off the bill. I tried that, and the waiter had no idea what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Pretty embarrassing.
I think it's getting more diluted, that excuse for servers. I have 1 million followers on blah, blah, blah.
I just think it sounds so pretentious.
We get it.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have done it if my friends hadn't told me it was a short bet.
Oh, that's true. It's not like you did it on your own.
Yeah. So you got shot down in front of your date.
But maybe she didn't like that.
What was her reaction to that?
She kind of rolled her eyes, but, when the waiter left, we called him a noob, and, we got back on track. It wasn't like a...
Oh, she rolled her eyes at the waiter.
Wow.
I thought she was going to roll her eyes at you.
It's the whole situation.
No, it was the waiter.
Okay. Well.
Okay, that's what we think.
Maybe there's some hope
God.
here after all. So we'll play a song, we'll come back, we'll call Casey for you, and we'll try and get you your second date. All right, Justin?
That's right.
Justin?
I forget Justin.
It's Justin. It's still Justin.
Okay.
BRB, bro. Just tuning in for the second date, we have a social media influencer named Justin on the phone.
It's Justin. It just doesn't look
Yeah.
like Justin.
It's a lot.
It is. It's Justin with no vowels. I don't know why I want to add 4 N's to the name as soon as I... Justin. I don't know.
It's just when I legally changed it.
Wait, you legally changed it, Justin?
Yeah, because it's one thing to have a handle, but now I can copyright that name because it's literally my name.
You're the real thing.
Fully committed.
Oh, okay. So, Justin, would you be available after this for some free social media advice for us? Because it sounds like you weren't impressed with any of our accounts.
That's right.
I mean, I could give you some pointers, sure.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
So you go into the @Brooke and Jeffrey accounts and you don't like the work.
Well, maybe this will be better after we get a little bit of tips from a pro. But
I'm not going into this bitter at all.
anyway, back to the second date. Justin met a girl named Casey after she commented on one of his TikTok videos. They went out to a nice restaurant. There was a little bit of an awkward moment when Justin tried to get their meal comped by mentioning that he's an influencer with many, many followers. But the server just gave him a little bit of a weird look and nothing came out of it.
Oh my God. It's like the worst feeling too, Justin. I have tried like twice in my life to just cut a line to get in front of the line, like waiting to get into a club or something. And my friends are like, do it, Brooke. They'll know you. Do it. I'm like, okay, I'll do it. And then you go up and you're like,
Yeah, it doesn't feel right.
It feels so bad.
It feels great when someone knows you without you mentioning it.
Yeah.
But when you force it,
it feels so bad.
So after that, Casey has not been responding to Justin. Now, Justin, we never asked, has your Instagram game been subpar after the date too? Because maybe that's why she lost interest.
No, actually, I posted a picture of us together on Instagram, which was like kind of a gift to her. That's like a bump because I have more followers than her. And she hasn't posted anything.
But maybe that makes you seem needy.
And listen, when you're an influencer, posting someone is a bigger deal than normal.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think maybe she's just using you, Justin.
Yeah, but then why didn't she post? See, that's why I'm confused.
Okay.
She's a terrible influencer.
All right. Well, let's get to the bottom of this the old-fashioned way by giving her a call and just asking her straight up.
Oh my
All
God.
right?
Talking to TikToker.
Is
No
it another?
DMs.
Do a Vine?
No, we're just going to call.
Dude, she's not going to answer.
Let's find out. Here we go. I'm going to dial her number right now.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Casey.
Yeah, this is her.
Oh,
whoa.
Casey, you answered. Hi.
Who is this?
My name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. We're really hoping that we could talk to you today.
What is this about?
This is about your dating life.
I know you were hoping for an interview about your social media, influence, but that's not what this is.
Okay, so what?
We're doing something called a second date. That's where if you go out with someone and afterwards, if they're not calling you back, you can email our show and we'll call your date for you to try and figure out the reason why they've ghosted. And recently, you went out to a restaurant with a guy named Justin. Maybe you know him as Justin?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Did that feel like a date?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I mean, it was kind of like we were just getting to know each other and talk about some business stuff also, but I don't know. Was it a date?
Yeah. No, he thought it was a date.
I mean, yeah.
I just thought that maybe you weren't calling him back because you thought of it as like a professional relationship or something.
I mean, he didn't make any moves, so I guess could go either way.
Yeah. Because here's the deal. Justin told us all about how the two of you met and how you guys went out to dinner. And he also mentioned a little bit of an awkward moment that happened towards the end of the meal when he tried to get things comped by mentioning that he's a social media influencer.
Oh, yeah. I mean, honestly, I felt like the waiter was just trying to make him look bad.
Oh, really?
Okay.
What? Okay, so you're on his side on that one.
He felt like that was the moment where maybe things turned for him.
No, actually, there was another thing that happened before that even.
Okay.
That he did?
Probably the algorithm talk.
Alexis was not into that one.
Turned me off.
It was math.
Yeah, exactly.
But would you be willing to tell us what that moment was? Because Justin has no idea. He thinks everything went really well up to that moment when he was paying for the meal.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Before our food came even, I went to go use the restroom, and when I was coming back to the table, I saw him switch our plates.
What?
Like, we ordered the same thing, and he swapped the plates.
But you ordered the same thing?
Had you guys already eaten off the plates?
No, like, they just brought the plates, and then I saw him switching them.
Oh, so as you walk up, you saw him.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Why would he do that?
That's what I'm wondering. I mean, he went to wash his hands before eating, and I swapped him back just in case, because that was super weird to me.
Well, maybe he was being nice.
I would have immediately thought that he was trying to poison me.
No, maybe he was.
I don't know.
Maybe
I
it
don't
just had
know.
a little more food on it.
What do you think? Why do you think he did that?
I don't know. Maybe he just thought one looked like it had more food or looked tasty or less fatty or something. I don't know.
That sounds realistic.
Okay.
Okay.
More food,
And
I
that
want
gave you enough of a reason to not want to talk to him anymore.
It was just weird, and
Yeah.
I didn't know how to ask about it. It was
Well, I know the perfect way to ask. You can do it right now because I need to let you know that Justin's been on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Justin, you there?
Hold up. You're sure you switched our plates back?
Whoa, what?
What?
What is that kind of question?
Yeah, why are you asking that?
like that.
You poison her,
Oh,
bro?
man. Oh, this is embarrassing. I was doing you a favor because, man, I can't believe you switched them back.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God, I'm scared.
Dude, you're freaking us out.
No, you're freaking Casey out. She's the one that ate the damn meal.
I'm scared
No.
too.
Yeah, I'm also
Tell me
scared.
right now what this is about.
Okay, let me explain. So I was doing you a favor because when they put the plates down, right, I noticed that you were facing toward the bonfire. And so you had gone to the bathroom, and I thought, oh, this is totally gram-worthy. Like, you get the plate in the foreground and the fire in the background. So I moved around to your plate, and I was snapping some pics, and then I sneezed. I didn't want you to be weirded out by, like, me having to tell you when you sat back down, so I tried to switch them, and I didn't know that you saw me switch them.
Oh, my God.
You sneezed on her plate of food?
Oh.
Yeah, but I switched them.
No, but then
I
she slammed back and she
But it wasn't
ate
his
it.
fault. I see what you're saying. Like, I understand even that picture that you could see.
So when you swapped them back,
Oh,
Casey
my
ended
God.
up eating the sneeze plate.
Oh.
We ordered the exact same thing, guys. Like, she wouldn't have known.
That's why it was so weird. Oh, my God.
You should have asked, Casey. I mean, that's
Casey.
actually like, he was trying to look out for you.
Oh, my God. I'm a little bit disturbed, but it's actually kind of hilarious.
Is it?
I haven't gotten sick yet or anything, so I think it's probably okay.
Okay,
Oh my
there you go.
God.
That is a good attitude.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I don't know.
Is that worse or better than what you expected his reasoning was?
I mean, it's better than drugs or poison. Like,
I mean, yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Natural.
Just depends on the drugs.
Depends
Is that
on the
what you're
drug
saying?
that's in your food. But anyway, I don't know what the algorithms are for how this would turn into a successful second date, but let's just give it a shot.
Gross.
Casey, would you like to go out with Justin with no vowels one more time? We will pay for it. A sneeze-free, minus the mucus meal.
Oh, did you really need to say that?
I feel like I did need to say
No,
that.
it's guaranteed.
if the sneeze free is guaranteed, then yes, I'll go out with him again.
All right.
All right.
It's like the cutest, grossest one we've ever done.
Justin, can you hold to that? Can you not sneeze for an entire date?
Awesome, I totally can.
Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I am so sorry. That was a total accident.
Disgusting.
Swap mics with me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Let's switch mics. Me and Jose.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
That's your
would
second
love
date.
it.
How come it's so quiet on this
It's
one?
because I'm
it
so
was-
loud.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If you're just tuning in for the second date, we're on the phone with Kayla, and Kayla is pretty much the unicorn. You know, she's very attractive. She cooks incredible food.
Mm-hmm.
She loves guys with guitars.
Yeah, well, I mean, that makes her no different than any other woman.
And
But yeah.
So far.
Yeah.
She's down to do stuff on the first night.
Okay,
Yeah.
so she's
I mean,
not a
she's the
unicorn.
perfect woman.
She sounds like every other woman out there,
What
but I
kind of-
like that.
I'm thinking, what kind of idiot would turn that down? Apparently a guy named Lucas would, because
Yeah, that's good, Jeffrey. You're in her corner.
I am. I'm trying to figure out why, because after Kayla cooked him some homemade Moroccan chicken and slipped into some negligee and invited him to stay the night, Lucas apparently looked at her and said, no thanks.
Yeah.
I'm good. And Kayla, I feel for you here, but look, we have a whole text board filled with dudes and even some women who would love to take you out if this doesn't work.
Aw. Well, that would be nice, but I am really curious what he has to say.
And I mean, I didn't really get a sense. Are you really excited about Lucas, or are you just kind of pissed that he turned you down?
No, I had a great time with him. And I honestly, if I didn't, I probably would have just left the restaurant right then and there. You know what I mean?
All right.
Okay. Well, let's call this moron and okay, I'm sorry. Let's call this nice person and see what he has to say for himself. All right. You ready to do this, Kayla?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Lucas, please?
This is Lucas.
Hey, Lucas. My name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. You have a second to talk?
What is this about?
This is about a segment we do called A Second Date. Have you ever heard of that before?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
That's a good start.
Yeah.
Awesome. Hi,
So-
Lucas.
That's Brooke.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I mean, that was the
Okay.
only thing I had to say.
All right. I thought she had more.
No, you can
She
move
just
on. I
wanted
thought you were going to
interrupt
explain
me.
what a second
Okay.
date was.
So the way a second date works, you obviously know, but if you go out with someone and afterwards, if they're not calling you back, you can email our show and we'll try and figure out the reason why. So do you know who I might be calling about?
I think so. I have an idea,
Okay.
but I don't know. Why don't you fill me in?
All right. Well, the woman that emailed us, her name's Kayla.
Oh, okay.
Moroccan
Right.
chicken Kayla?
Yes.
It's a horrible nickname.
It is. It's
All
not
right.
very sexy, is it?
Is that the woman that you were thinking?
I wasn't sure actually.
Okay.
Well, he's
So-
a man that plays guitar. You know, he
Yeah.
has a lot of options on dating apps. It's fine.
Absolutely. So here's the deal. Kayla told us about your date and going out to the restaurant, and then she made some chicken for you at her place. And she said that the night kind of ended on a strange note.
I guess you could say that.
Well, she's not sure what went wrong and why you wouldn't want to end up staying the night with her.
Which is totally fine if you felt like that was too fast on a first date. Like, no judgment here. I think that.
Well, I mean,
Well,
a
okay,
little,
Alexis is going to judge you, but.
There's definitely a little bit of
Yeah, a little
judgment, but maybe there's a good explanation.
No, I mean.
I mean, it was a weird night. We went out to eat, and Kayla didn't really like the food. And
Is that the problem? Is it because you felt like less than a man because she didn't like the restaurant?
What?
Less than a man?
That was a big jump,
No.
Jeffrey.
I'm just trying to
not,
read it.
not at all. I was cool with leaving. You know, the food was kind of whack, and she ended up taking me to her place and making this like amazing meal. You know.
Moroccan chicken.
Yeah, she
See,
told
the nickname. It's not sticking.
She said she was a good cook and you love the food.
Right. Yeah, she's an amazing cook. She was great. That's not a problem. It's just I don't know. It's kind of weird, but
Well, she's really confused, Lucas, because like you said, she felt like everything was going really, really well up until the very end of the night, and she can't figure out the reason why you would turn her down.
Here's the thing. I'm hanging out at her place, and on the wall, she's got all these pictures with, like, John Mayer.
Wait, she's got like fangirl photos on the wall?
Like a poster?
These aren't, like, photos where, like, she's at a show and she got, like, a selfie with him or something. You know, like, she's, like, in a room with John Mayer hanging out. You know, and I know John Mayer's reputation, you know, like, he doesn't exactly, like, pick up dogs.
What?
Okay, let's.
He's more of a cat guy.
I don't know that we'd use that verbiage, but yeah.
He's good with the ladies, is what you're saying.
He's good with the ladies, and I'm just saying, if you're in a room with John Mayer, like, it's probably gone down.
So who cares? What, you've never had, I mean, even if that is true, like, why would that matter?
I mean, if her bar is John Mayer high, I mean, that's terrifying.
So you're saying if she would have been hanging out with like Chad Kroeger from Nickelback, you would have been fine with that, but you feel insecure because it's John Mayer.
Hey, you know what? Chad Kroger's great.
I could deal with Chad.
You could deal with Chad. Okay. But that's on you, man. She obviously was interested in you. She cooked for you. She changed into lingerie for you. Like, can't you see that those are your own securities? Insecurities. Those are the ones.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, it doesn't change the way that I felt, and my entire body was just kind of like
Not a
went into
Wonderland?
panic mode. Not in Wonderland, right?
I could see this, to be honest. If I knew a girl had hooked up with like Tom Brady, I'd be like, well, I can barely throw a football, let alone I'm not rich like him, let alone.
I would have been like, yeah, and
score.
she's picking me now. That's right.
Okay.
Or you don't want to get what John Mayer's had.
Well, we're speculating a lot here. We don't even know if anything actually went down with John Mayer.
That's true.
So you know what, Lucas? Why don't we just pull her up and ask her, because I need to tell you she's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What? What are you talking about?
That's how the second date works. She's been on the other line.
I thought you heard these before.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay. She's there, man. Kayla?
Hello.
Yeah. Hi. Am I on?
Yep.
Yeah. What's up?
Hey. Okay. This. Hi, Lucas. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
This is the last thing I would have ever thought. I'm sorry that you got so weirded out by that picture. I mean, it's kind of old. It's been there for a little bit. I didn't even think about it, honestly.
Wait, Kayla, is that a picture of your ex, John Mayer?
I mean, no.
No, you guys weren't official, but did things happen?
I'm supposed to believe you were in a room with John Mayer and, like, you guys didn't do dirty.
I mean, that's nobody's concern right now.
Oh, that's a yes!
You shouldn't even be worrying about it. I'm on a date with you, and it doesn't even matter at that point, you know?
Listen. Did he, like, play guitar for you, too? Did he do, like, a one-on-one thing for you?
I don't even know if I want to answer that.
I don't even think
you seem like really in your feelings about this. Like I don't want to depress you even more.
I mean, that's the thing, Kayla. Like, Lucas, these aren't questions you actually want the answer to if you're already feeling this way.
Right. That's kind of what I'm feeling.
Like, did he have really soft hands?
Yes. The answer is yes to everything. Was he good? Yes.
Well, is he
Was he big? Yes.
Is he working with a 6-string guitar or a 12-string?
Maybe he's got an ukulele and he's just really good with it, you know? Sometimes it's about the music that the instrument makes, not necessarily the instrument itself.
Okay.
Am I right, Kayla?
Yes, but I also don't think that assumptions need to be made here. But yes.
Oh, okay.
Hey, so not a ukulele, huh?
Lucas, are you hearing her? She is saying you're enough. You're awesome. She likes you. Like,
you know what? Actually, I don't really know if I think that anymore.
Oh, no.
It seems like he's already moved on and really insecure about himself in a way. And I don't know. I didn't give him any of that impression. And honestly, a real man would have just said something to me right then and there instead of ghosting me like he did when he doesn't even know the situation and is just making an assumption.
Yeah, a real man.
Out rude.
A real man like John Mayer would have said that.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
He would have.
He would have known the gravity of this situation.
Oh, I love that song.
That's really good.
I see. It is a good song.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Lucas needs to take some time to maybe, instead of putting time into dates, maybe have some more guitar lessons because he really seems very insecure about his guitar playing, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, she's right.
But like, also, like, dude, you didn't ask me. You just made an assumption.
Right.
You were in a room with John Mayer. It didn't look like anybody was around. Like, I know you slept with him. Just admit it.
Get over it, Lucas.
She pretty much already did.
You know what? I'm not saying anything about what Johnny and I did or didn't do.
Johnny. Getting so intimate here.
Johnny.
I think I'm having that.
Okay, well, hold on. We need to ask Lucas, would you like to go out on one more date with Kayla?
Wait,
will pay.
please. No, please don't ask him, please.
Oh.
I think I'm done.
Yeah.
I got my answer.
Wow.
Like, I got the answer, and for what it's worth, I'm not taking that picture down. So.
Yeah, girl.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, not everybody has Johnny's confidence.
or Johnny's guitar. We get a lot of requests for second dates, and when we're trying to decide who to pick that we should call, we usually look for something that stands out in the emails.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, totally.
And we recently got a message from one woman who says she had 2 dinners in one date.
Oh my God, this is my type of woman already.
So, I mean, either she got ditched in the middle of it, or maybe she's a competitive eater.
Or she's just a hungry girl, Jeffrey, and that is okay.
Well, let's find out which one it is. Her name's Kayla.
Kayla.
What up, Kayla?
Hi, how are you guys?
Oh, I can't wait to hear if first dinner or second dinner was better.
Well, let's just say I think you got it right. I mean, I'm a hungry girl for lots of different things. So.
Which is different than a thirsty girl.
It is.
Yes.
Hungry and thirsty, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Great point.
Okay, so tell us about the guy that you want to call today. What's his name?
Okay, yeah. So his name is Lucas, and we met on an app. And I'll just be totally honest, I thought he was really hot.
Well, I mean, that's kind of like the basis of all apps, right? I mean,
yeah. But I mean, we chatted on the app for a little bit before agreeing to meet up, and he seemed really cool. He told me how much he was just really into like playing guitar, and he likes to go rock climbing and things like that. And I'm not necessarily into those things, but I would definitely like to climb him. I was like, any way I can get him on a date, it would be great.
Is that what you guys did when you went out?
Well, no. So we actually went to dinner.
Okay.
And it was just a terrible experience. He picked the restaurant, and honestly, the food is awful. The drinks were bad. The service was horrible. So I've actually been cooking a lot recently, and I will say I make some pretty amazing food. And in my head, I was just like, you know what? This is such a terrible experience. I think we should just leave. And I wanted to take him back to my place and cook him like a really nice dinner.
But wait,
so sweet.
it is, unless he loved that restaurant. He's the one that picked it. Did he agree with you?
I think he was a little shocked and taken aback that I kind of was like, you know what, let's kind of just leave. But he didn't seem too like, whoa, this is weird. And honestly, I totally made it worth it because he loved the dinner that I made him.
What was it?
I did like this Moroccan style chicken tagine type dish. So like couscous with...
Who could just like run home and whip that up real quick?
Wife material, bro.
I guess.
Wife material. Kayla, I love you.
You had Moroccan food.
Yeah.
My God.
Awesome.
Let me pull out my tagine.
What's that?
I mean, honestly, it's really not that hard. I make it all the time, and it's one of my favorite things, and he was really wowed by it. And
I'm wowed just you saying it. I don't even have to taste it.
But I don't know what happened, but I was actually turned down that night.
Turned down how?
Turned down for what?
Turned down for what?
I'm asking the question because it begged to be asked right there.
I mean, I was kind of expecting and sort of hoping that we would get down and dirty. And he turned me down. And it was so mortifying because I was kind of like making it very clear that that was going to be sort of the next step.
Okay, wait, walk us through that moment real quick. Like, what did you say? What did he say?
Brooke's never been turned down ever. He's like, what?
I mean, I think that's true for most women.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
How did this play out?
I mean, yeah, it got down to the end of the night, and I said, you know, I was going to get into my PJs, but it was not something a little more sexy than that.
Yeah.
And I kind of said, like, well, you want to spend the night, right? Like, do you want to spend the night? And then he just said no. And he just abruptly kind of left like that, leaving me, like, I felt so uncomfortable. And let me tell you, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I've never been turned down like that.
Well, not all dudes are thirsty. I mean,
yeah, and a lot of people in general don't feel comfortable staying over on the first night. I mean, you don't know. Maybe he just got out of a big relationship.
I'm thinking he has like a disease.
Okay, Alexis is going with he needs ointment.
That's probably the most likely. Okay.
I mean, I honestly can't figure it out. I can't figure out why. I wore my hottest dress the whole night, and then I changed into some negligee, and
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what it could be. I don't know if he didn't like the cooking, which I can't really imagine.
Well, that's kind of what I'm thinking is that Moroccan chicken. I've never had it before, but it sounds like something that would be really spicy and kind of heavy. And if he's not used to that, maybe he was having a weird reaction and didn't feel safe spending the night. You know?
Yeah, but has he called you at all?
No, it's been radio silent.
It was really bad.
Yeah,
it's like a 4-day reaction that he's having.
I mean,
Well, that
I
is
think there's
weird.
something else going on there.
Okay.
I mean, maybe you came across, and I think that you sound like a confident woman, but maybe you came across as like too braggadocious or like, yeah.
I just wanted us to have a good time. That was really where I was coming from. You know,
I don't know if there was another girl. I don't know if he didn't like my apartment. Like, was there something in my apartment that he saw that...
You know men and their interior design.
I do love, though, how, like, women who aren't used to being rejected, they just